Hey everybody, welcome back to another easy grind. Dawncaster's verbosity will be high. We're just playing late night. I'm going to be playing it anyway, so I might as well play it while y'all listen. Anyway, we got the Rockstar, the Hunter. We are using our Greek bow, and if anybody knows the proper pronunciation, let me know. But yeah, we're super excited. Got another 10 Fate Shards, which is twice as much as I earned when I played the Seeker. Super happy to be here today, folks. My granddaughter's birthday party went really well. Me and Marissa had a good time. We had some strawberry shortcake for dessert. I had a nice, delicious Mondello. And the granddaughter played lots of lovely kid games like Pin the Tail on Minnie the Mouse and listening to some really cute little kid music, which is really adorable. And I got to wish her very, very awesome second birthday. It was a wonderful, awesome thing. Hope you have had a wonderful, awesome Saturday, wherever you find this video at. Hope everything is going well for you. You're staying safe from that heat, keeping your guide dog safe, and yourself as well. Anyway, we're going to continue where we left off on the Hunter. I should probably put parts on these videos, so reminder to Mike, put some part numbers on these Hunter videos, and I shall. Anyway, thank you to MyNoise for the wonderful sound effects in the background. It is a new soundscape that I downloaded today. The bird sounds are quite interesting, a little woodpecker action, a little bit of water sounds. What I plan to do today here is get through the third section of the game, maybe the fourth, until I get tired. And I am going to try a couple of different areas, even if they kill me. I don't like to do that because I know the route, the core route, and the core route is very well known to me, and it's understandable. You get to understand the monsters, you get to understand the bosses and the mini bosses. So sometimes deviating from a route you're familiar with can wind up you being dead. But then that's the only way you can really learn the new routes and the new monsters, if you experiment against them. Also, there's lots of little rewards and treasures in the expansion pack areas. Different shrines, different weapons, different cards, different NPCs, different storylines, different secrets, different treasures. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And yes, we are going to try to unlock the card I need to unlock is Recite. Recite is the card I need to unlock, so I might do a weekly run. Right after I'm done with the Hunter, I might, if I get enough Fate Shards, I might try to do the weekly challenge, which looks very exciting and fun. I've talked about the Bard, playing a Bard, which sounds like a lot of fun. I might eventually do that. Playing a Darkness or Sinister Rogue is also really fun. There's also a Darkness Hunter. That sounds equally awesome. Again, these are just different ways of playing the same classes, but they're very unique. They're very fun, very fashionable. Anyway, let's get started here. We'll see what comes up. I don't think I have enough Fate Shards to unlock Recite, but let me double check.
Your fat assured amount. Settings button. Join the Discord's news and updates. Codex.
Actually, we can unlock Recite, so let's unlock Recite.
Daily 2 times fat assureds available. Start a new game. Rewards and progression. Hunter current rank 13. Hunter current rank 13. Knight current rank 9. Rogue current rank 7. Knight.
Might as well get Recite unlocked. It's
Arcanist
under
current rank
the
25. Return to your fat L1 bonus gold unlock. M1 bonus experience unlock. R1 bonus L2 weapon unlock. R2, L3, R3 talent unlock. L4, R4, L5 bonus income unlock. M5, R5, R3 talent unlock. L4, R4, L5, M5 portrait unlockable. R5, L6 weapon unlock. R6 weapon unlock. L7 talent unlock. M7 portrait unlockable. R7 talent unlock. L8 starting card unlock. R8 starting card unlock. L9 bonus health unlock. M9 portrait unlockable. R9 bonus reroll unlock. L10 healing potion unlock. R10 bonus campfire unlock. L11 weapon unlock. M11 portrait unlockable. R11 weapon unlock. L12 talent unlock. R12 talent unlock. L13 starting card unlockable. Close confirmation screen. Recite. Int 1. Delve a random hymn. Scholar. Conjure a free copy to your hand. Action.
There it is.
Rare.
So it's hymns. Hymns sound fun. We'll try to do this build. But I don't know how to really play this build yet.
Cost
so
requires
we're just
50
going to
shirts.
lock it
You lose 50
for
shirts.
purposes of the bard. Yeah, we have enough. Okay, let's see if we can do the weekly challenge, because I'd rather do the weekly challenge. It's very profitable with fate shards. I still think we're missing another card. Let me check the weekly challenge.
R13 starting card unlockable.
The weekly
M13
challenge are
return to
2
main menu.
bards running around singing songs,
daily 2 times
causing
bounties.
mischief.
Letterboards. Run codex. Letterboards. Run history in the weekly
Let's
challenge.
see if we can
return to menu.
Start it.
Return to menu. Open side menu. Weekly trial. Weekly trial. Letterboards. Archives. Start weekly challenge. Battle of the Bards. Your lute in hand and magic in your voice. Compete in the grand battle of the Bards.
Battle
where
of the
melodies
Bards,
clash
that's
and only
what
the most
it's
enchanting will
called.
prevail.
I wonder if we have everything we need.
Starting setup. Class. Hunter. Starting card.
Oh, so it's a little challenge between singers.
Weapon. Shredder axe.
Oh, we don't have chorus. Oh.
Weapon power.
I don't think we have chorus. Shredder axe. I think
minimum
I
game
have
version.
that.
1.13. Previous. 1 of 3 setups. Next.
This
Start
one
challenge.
I don't think we have Raging
Next
Weapon
portrait.
or... Let's find out. Let's see if we have it. Let me see if I... Oh, we do have it. Okay, so we can do this challenge. I don't know any of these cards. I know how the Hunter works. Good. Well, today's episode is not about the Hunter. It's about the Hunter Weekly Challenge.
Randomized
It is
name.
about the Hunter,
Dischord
but it's the
username.
Hunter Weekly
Game.
Challenge, which
Game.
can be very
Difficulty.
profitable.
Normal. Challenging. Hard. Impossible. Close run start panel. Starting area. Sunfall Meadows. Previous starting area. Next starting area. Malignancy.
Oh, that's easy.
Randomize
Sunfall
affixes.
Meadows, too, is a really
Start
nice
game.
place to start for the Hunter. All right, let's go for it. And I don't know what all these extra things mean. If somebody knows, I think these are ways to make
Set
it
list
harder,
view.
easier.
Set
I have
review.
no idea.
Deck dog.
Are you supposed to
5%.
balance
5%.
them? Are you
Weapon
supposed
obsession.
to adjust
Aggressive.
them?
10%. Bonfire. 10%. Disenchantment. 10%. Inactive. Imps everywhere. 10%. Inactive. Lethargic. 10%. Inactive. Start each combat with weakness equal to your level. Simplicity 10. Basic chaos. Explosives 15. Full moon 15%.
I don't
Healthy.
know what
Melcher's
all this
Tusk, 15.
I wonder if anybody knows what all this
Living
stuff
standard.
means.
Reinforce 15. Sanguine 15%. Inactive. Start sinful 15%. Close run start panel. Impossible. Hard. Challenge. Normal. Game. Disc. Random. Previous. Next.
So
Next.
weird.
Next portrait. Previous portrait. Randomized name. Discord username. Game. Difficulty. Normal. Challenging. Hard. Impossible. Close run start panel. Starting area. Sunfall Meadows. Previous starting area. Next starting area. Malignancies percentage. Randomize affixes. Start game. Start weekly challenge. This will overwrite your currently saved game. Are you sure you want to proceed?
There we go. Oh, no.
This will overwrite
Wait.
your current
We're
cancel.
not going to overwrite
Start
our
run.
game. Okay.
Cancel.
I didn't
Start
know
game.
what overwrites our save game. I don't want to. I don't want to... I'm going to go back to our regular Hunter. I don't want to overwrite our game because we have a perfect
Next portrait.
deck. Okay, we'll do this next.
Next
How's
portrait.
that, folks?
Next
We'll
portrait.
do this
Previous
next.
portrait.
Okay, let's
Randomized
get out
name.
here.
Discord username. Game. Showing keyboard. Shift off. Delete all. Game. Delete all. Done.
Oh.
Keyboard hidden.
Wrong
Game.
thing here.
Game. Close runs. Starting area.
You're doing all
Close
kinds
run
of
start
wrong
panel.
things.
Start weekly challenge. Archives.
I want to get out of this menu.
Start weekly challenge. Battle of the Bards. 4 days, 14 hours left. Rank number 1. Start weekly challenge. Weekly trial. Return to menu. Start a new game.
Okay, sorry about that. I am all over the
Daily
place,
2 times
right?
fat. Start and rewards
All
and
right,
progression.
let's just
Visit our
do
store.
our
Continue.
save game. I don't want to lose our
Press
save.
to
I
continue.
thought we could do both.
Press to continue.
Let's continue.
Exploration. Use weapon power stocking. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instincts.
I think we're in the swamps.
Use weapon power stocking.
I
Leave
forgot
area
where
settings.
we are.
Dead end
I
and
think
obstacle.
we
Rykindle in the shabby and looks
maybe
more like a
went to
makeshift
the
infirmary.
swamps. I don't remember.
Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Use
Oh,
use
we're
weapon power
breaking.
stocking weapon.
Okay,
Use your
we
weapon
haven't
character
decided
info.
where we're going
Player
for
gold
the
47.
third part of our adventure. Let's check our
Character
stats.
use weapon power stocking weapon. Use weapon power stocking. Use weapon
We
power.
have 47
use weapon
gold, so we have
player gold
almost enough
47.
money to
Player
get
health
another
85.
blacksmith. We have 85 health, so we have very healthy thing. Our deck is really good. We got the Greek bow. This is the Greek bow deck. It's really about getting that first Greek bow attack out and getting that crit. We're attempting to try to... We played it slightly wrong. We should have played the card that gives us health back, but in case we get a really tough opponent. And we're also looking for some way to get more crit. We're looking to use our poison card and maybe convert that poison into blood. I'm into, what's that card? Turn that card into bleed. We're also looking to keep poison high because poison's the only way to stop the cards, to stop the monsters that love to heal themselves. And there are a lot of them that like to heal.
Brykindle in this shabby and
Anytime you can stop, that's a good thing.
Brykindle gates as you approach the guards near the... Not leave.
Okay,
I am ready.
we can leave.
Player Emberworld Heights. Siege of Shadows. Venture into the brutal woodlands. Noxlide Swamp. Core. Travel to the damp and unforgiving swamp. Riffied Ramparts.
Okay,
Tribes
we've
of
never
Twilight.
done
Travel to the
Siege of
Smock-filled Ramparts.
Shadows. That's the core. I've never done
Player help
Tribes
press to
of
continue.
Twilight. Let's do the Tribes of Twilight. I've never done that. Let's just try it out. Never done it. This is gonna be fun.
Riffied Ramparts at the heart of the eternal battlefields lay the Riffied Ramparts, a deep valley along the slopes of the Black Citadel, home to a vicious clan of demons who relentlessly lay siege to Brykindle. Riffied Ramparts at the heart of the eternal battlefields lay the Riffied and the siege.
Oh, so these are the demons fighting
If the relentless siege of the
Brykindle.
Riffides goes unanswered
Good,
any longer,
we can get rid of
Brykindle will
them.
be overrun before the battle even truly begins. Find a way to break the siege and advance towards the Black Citadel.
Oh, it's a quest. Well, maybe we'll get a nice reward if we complete
Player
this.
health 85. Shrine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings.
This is my first time trying this.
Show deck. Current cards in Shrine A strange campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Ooh, shrine. We love shrines.
Use weapon power stocking. Character info.
Campsite
Player goal 47.
is
Player health
good.
85.
We
Show
don't
deck.
have any
Current
cards
cards
to
in deck.
remove. I
13.
do not believe.
Shrine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shrine A strange Shrine of Misery. The statue of a twisted figure stands out from its surroundings. All of its many contorted limbs. Two open hands stretch out towards you.
Let's take shrine. I don't like this. I know
Inspect
this
the
shrine doesn't do anything.
Shrine of
good
Misery.
that
The statue
I
has
want.
human-like features,
I think
but it's hard to discern where the figure's humanity begins and ends. Limbs twisted into one another. Its eyes uneven and hollow.
Let's see what it
Inspect the
says.
Offer a card. Inspect the shrine. Shrine of Misery. The statue has human-like features, but it's hard to discern where the figure's humanity begins and ends. Limbs twisted into one another. Its eyes uneven. Inspect the shrine. Offer a card. Leave.
I don't know what this thing does with cards.
Offer a card. Leave.
I don't know if I want to give it a card. I don't want to do anything
Current cards.
freaky
Mini boss Forge
with
Mistress
my
Hall the Fresh
cards.
Steel.
I'll play with this thing later.
Show deck. Current mini boss Forge Mistress Hall the Fresh Steel. Survivor you spot a confrontation on the
Mini
battlefield.
boss already. Survivor. That's
Opportunity
weird.
treasure. Traps or treachery await.
I don't know who to go for first.
Blood moon rises.
Should we take on the
Enraging
mini
Blood
boss
moon of
right
Blood moon rises.
now?
Enraging all enemies in the area. Rest at a campsite to allow the blood moon to pass.
Let's get the treasure first.
Lead. Exploration. Area status. Battle settings. Area status. Area status.
Of course I
these
activated
bird-like
the blood
demons.
moon.
Revive banner, tear it down to Survivor you spot a confrontation on. Show deck. Current player health 85. Show deck. Survivor you spot a confrontation on. Survivor you spot a Balgur Blightbane amidst the carnage. You notice a figure fending off a hulking demon while surrounded by several skeletons.
What's this? Oh, it's Baldur.
Continue.
We found him again. We
Baldur
find him in
Blightbane,
the
don't just stand
swamps.
there.
If we
Help me.
You have to fight him first, and then
Not before you tell me what is happening. Attack one of the skeletons. Attack the demon.
Okay,
Attack the demon.
Baldur.
You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. You gain Balgur Blightbane enchantment. Enemy gains Battle Momentum enchantment. Enemy gains Blood Moon enchantment. Your turn. Player status. Balgur Blightbane. Conjure a free Balgur card at the beginning of the round. Whenever your foe takes damage from poison, gain 3 health.
Oh, that's
Player
really
status.
cool.
Killer Instincts. This combat.
That's
Actions
great.
deal 4 additional
That
damage
may be
while
the
ambushes
card
action.
we're looking for because we're looking
Area
to
status.
utilize
Battle
our
momentum.
poison.
Stacks 1 foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn. Area status. Blood Moon. Enemies gain 1 anger at the end of their turn. Visit a campsite to allow the moon to pass.
Okay.
Press for detailed enemy information. Area status. Blood Moon.
I
Player
don't
status.
like
Balgur
that.
Blightbane.
We gotta get rid of that
+5.
blood
Bonus.
moon.
Player health 85. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Creepo. plus 5, bonus. Neutral 2, deal star 28 star damage. Ambush, critical hit, and gain evasion. Range basic, Creepo, plus 3, bonus. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1, get the toxicity. Dex 1,
our Creepo,
plus 3, bonus. Vile Strike. Deal star 6 star damage. Deals 1 additional damage for each stack of poison on the target. Persistent. Melee conjuration. Monster. Regenerate. At the start of the player status. Vile Creepo. Toxic. Rogue's Locket. Creepo. Plus 3. Bonus. Creepo. Plus 5. Bonus. Enemy takes 28 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Rogue's Locket. New toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. I don't have enough energy.
Yeah, we'll try to put some poison on them.
Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Toxicity. Dex 1.
Oh,
inflict 5 points. Rogue's Locket.
Get that
Neutral
Rogue's
1.
Locket.
Gain Dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include cards that cost dex. Toxicity. Creepo. Plus 3. Neutral 2. Deal star 8 star damage. Ambush. Toxicity. Creepo. Plus Vile Strike. Deal 2 damage. Deals 1 additional damage for each stack of poison on the target. Persistent. Melee conjuration. Monster. Regenerate. At the start of the turn. Gain 1 health per stack and decrease regenerate by 1.
What the hell is Vile Strike doing in my
Vile
deck?
Strike. Deal 2 damage. Deals 1 additional damage for each stack of poison on the target. Persistent.
Vile Strike
Melee conjuration.
should not be in my
Monster.
deck.
Regenerate. At the start of the turn. Gain 1 health per stack and decrease regenerate by 1. Enemy takes 2 damage. Character info. Creepo. Plus 3.
Well,
Rogue's
this
Locket.
one doesn't give me a
1.
malignancy.
Gain Dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include cards that toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Action. I don't have enough energy. Creepo. Plus player status. Vulgar Blightbane. Creepo. Toxic. Rogue's Locket. Neutral. Creepo. Character. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Decapitate. You block the damage. Relentless. Enemy gains relentless enchantment.
Turn.
Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Creepo. Plus 7. Bonus. Neutral.
These are
sash.
all new
Activate.
situations in monsters.
Enemy gained 3 anger stacks. Enemy takes 32 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card for potion sash. Activate. Conjure.
These monsters are heavy.
Dex STR1. This Creepo. Plus 10. Roll the
let's
bones.
go with
Dex you gain roll the bones enchantment.
Potion Sash.
Leaping shot. Plus 2. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1
Let's
evasion
get
stacks. You
roll
gain 2
the
haste stacks.
bones up.
Player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Return a player status. Vulgar
And let's
Blightbane.
get some
Conjure a free player
evasion
status.
up.
Player status. Vulgar Blightbane. Conjure a free Vulgar card at the beginning of the round. Whenever your foe takes damage from poison, gain 3 health. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 with player status. Haste.
Okay,
stacks
so
4
he's just
player status.
active.
Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Area status. Battle momentum. Player status. Haste. Player status. Evasion. Player status. Killer instinct. Player status. Vulgar Blightbane. Conjure a free Vulgar. Player status. Roll the bones. Grim Harvest. Deal 6 damage. If the target has 5 or more poison, inflict a critical hit. Persistent. Grim Harvest. Deal 6 damage. If the target has 5 or more poison, inflict a critical hit. Persistent. Magic conjuration. Monster. Enemy takes 6 damage. Character info. End turn. Character Steel Skin Potion.
Oh,
1
okay.
use. Gain 6 armor.
Let's hit him
Draw
with
a card.
that.
Conjuration. Uncommon. Armor. When dealt damage. Creepo. Plus 10. Neutral 2. Deals player status.
Oh, wow.
Roll the
Nice.
Steel Skin Character info. End turn.
We'll keep that.
Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Relentless. Enemy gains relentless enchantment. Decapitate. You block the damage.
We
Enemy
like
gains
the
1 anger
potion
stacks. Your
satchel.
turn. End turn.
Trying to see if those potions stay
Character
with
info.
you.
Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks.
Well, he keeps
Creepo.
trying to
Plus 3.
decapitate
Bonus.
me.
Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure. A base. Surge of strength. Gain
Oh,
SDR
I
and
forgot the
Creepo.
Greek
Surge of
Bowl
strength.
first.
You heal 1 health. Creepo. Plus 10. Bonus.
Sorry
Neutral
about
1.
that. I
Deal
made a
star 38
mistake.
star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Reliable. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0.
This is
Then
our,
decrease evasion by 1.
our
Evasion
special
fades at the
Greek
start of the
Bowl.
turn. Enemy gained 3 anger stacks. Enemy takes 38 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Vile Strike. Deal star 7 star damage. Deals 1 additional damage for each stack of poison on the target. Persistent. Melee conjuration. Enemy takes 7 damage. Character info. Creepo. Plus 3. Creepo. Plus 3. Neutral 1. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Poison damage. Stack. Player status. Roll the bones. This player status. Vulgar Blightbane. Player status. Killer instincts. The player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random potion. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Vulgar Blightbane. Player status.
Another
Roll
free
the bones.
potion.
Player status. Poison damage. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Creepo. Plus 3. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health. If Creepo. Plus character in end turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards.
Oh, cool.
Hamstring. You heal 3 health. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage.
Got another
Hamstring.
heal potion.
You heal 3 health. Enemy takes 2 damage. You take 12 damage. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Creepo. Plus 10. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal star 38 star damage. Enemy takes 38
Okay, they'll
damage.
be hitting
You
me
gain
for
1
12
evasion
damage.
stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 7 gold. Skip rewards. Area enemy status. Battle momentum. Stacks 1 foe's gain. Withering touch. Inflict 3 poison. Synergy. Inflict 3 more. Action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Synergy. Effects with synergy trigger whenever you play a non-conjured card of the same type while this card is in hand. The card's type is found at the bottom of the card. Recycle. Dex STR1. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Action. Common. Tectonic Fury. STR3. Enter Frenzied Stance.
I don't know.
Add Withering Touch to enemy status. Battle moment. Area status. Battle moment. Player health 73. Show deck. Skip rewards. Balgur Blightbane the old man hits. Balgur Blightbane the old man hits the corpse of the Reaver with his staff.
We lost a little health.
Balgur Blightbane so noisy. I was just minding my business picking fresh corpses when this brute interrupted me. I suppose I ought to thank you for your timely intervention, stranger. Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you? Balgur Blightbane just an old man, enjoying some well-deserved peace in the afterdays of his life. Well, I was. Until this whole ruckus started. What are you doing here? Balgur Blightbane first this flame-haired idiot came trouncing through my swamp. Then these barbarians started getting so loud I could barely hear myself think. Flame-haired idiot? Balgur Blightbane, ah yes. Wandered through my swamp just days before. Didn't seem interested in conversation and almost took my head off. Continue. Balgur Blightbane then he disappeared into the mountains just south of here. Good riddance I say. Now, unless you need more enchanting, I suggest you start looking there and stop pestering an old man about it. What about these skeletons? Balgur Blightbane, ah, my entourage. Helpful
I need some
nothing to
enchanting,
concern
but I
you,
don't have
Hunter.
enough money.
They just tend to my swamp over yonder. Don't mention it. Balgur, don't mention it. Don't mention it. Balgur Blightbane, ah, but I will. By the looks of it, you could be able to restore some much-needed peace around here. Continue. Balgur Blightbane and old Balgur might have just the thing to help you do so. Come talk to me when you require some enchanting. Enchanting?
Oh, I will need some enchanting.
Balgur Blightbane imbuing an enchantment is a powerful but expensive process that allows you to have an enchantment from your deck be active permanently.
Yeah, I need a good enchanting. Let me raise my microphones up. They're a little low. I'm laying on my bed, so they're a little low.
Balgur Blightbane, the enchantment card must be in your deck and must last longer than a round to be imbued. The enchantment will be removed from your deck in the process. I have nothing to do with you. Sounds useful, Balgur.
Yeah, I do want some enchantments.
Now be on your way. I am sure you didn't come all the way out here just to check in on an old fool. Lead. Exploration. Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued kill. Blacksmith the fire still burned right inside the workshop.
If we can get some lucky money.
Area status.
Oh,
Blacksmith the fire still burned right. Blacksmith the fire. Regular fire horn ace 30 man swings ahead. Regular fire horn ace 30 man swings. 20 gold. 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic attacks.
We're all about our upgrade.
Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Exploration. Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 1 foe's gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn. Settings. Area status.
It's all about that Greepo.
Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 1 foe's gain. Campsite a brief respite from the pair. Campsite a brief. Campfire a warm fire in relative. Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest.
We need to get rid of this blood moon.
Exploration. Area status. Battle settings. Area status. Shrine a strange statue stands out from its surroundings.
Let's get rid of this blood
moon.
Shrine a
strange Shrine of chaos. Shrine of chaos. Stone tendrils twist and coil around the shapeless stone of a deep black rock. Whatever the statue is meant to represent, its meaning seems long lost. If it ever had one to begin with. Investigate.
These shrines
Shrine
are
of Chaos
weird.
Predictably. The outcomes of the Shrine of Chaos are quite unpredictable. Use at your own peril.
These are all bad shrines. What does this one do? Which means it could do just about anything.
Investigate.
Great. It can switch a card. It can kill a card. It can upgrade a card. You just don't know.
Shuffle all energy.
Shuffle all upgrades. I don't want that.
Shuffle all upgrades.
Shuffle all energy. I don't know what that would do. I mean, it would make some cards have 2, some card 1.
Exploration. Player gold.
No, I don't want you shuffling my upgrades. I like my upgrades.
Revive stealer a pair of large iron claws blankets floating. Player gold 4.
That would be fun to play a deck with weird
Campsite a brief respite from the perils of Advent. Revive Warcaller. Perhaps it will take request. Area status. Battle momentum. Revive Warcaller. Perhaps it will take requests. Revive Warcaller. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains Battle Momentum enchantment. Enemy gains Warshout enchantment. Enemy gains 4 rally stacks.
Let's see what this is all about.
Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Players area status. Enemy status.
Oh, he's
Press for detailed enemy name. Revive Warcaller. Enemy health 62. Enemy energy 0.
With this guy.
Enemy hand. Attack. Enemy description. Perhaps it will take requests. Enemies area status. Player status. Killer instincts. This Surge of strength. Greepo. +8.
It's
bonus.
Not too big.
Greepo. +4. Bonus. Potion Sash. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Player status. Area stat. Players. Potion. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Greepo. +8. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 34 star damage. Enemy heals 4. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Greepo. Surge of strength. Gain SD. Character info. Surge of strength. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Potion Sash. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Greepo. Plus Surge of strength. Enemy heals 3. You heal 1 health. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2.
Potion
Deals character info.
Okay.
Greepo. Plus Potion Sash.
Let's get our search.
Enemy heals 2. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2.
This thing
player
likes
status.
to heal.
Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Player status. Haste. Stacks to reduce the player status. Evasion. Stack. Player status. Potion Sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Area status. Enemy status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes gain. Enemy status. War shout. Start of area stat. Player status. Killer instinct. Player status. Player status. Haste. Area status. Battle moment. Players. Greepo. +4. Potion of trickery. 1 use. Add a snare to the foot. Enemy heals 1. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You get player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Act. Greepo. +4. Greepo. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thunderous Call. You take 3 damage. You gain 3 dazed stacks. Your turn.
I don't
End
think
turn.
we got to keep those potions. It must be just conjured
Character
only.
info. Leaping shot. +2. Deal. Roll the bones. This Greepo. +11. Bonus.
He doesn't seem to hit
Enemy
too
takes 40
hard.
damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
Oh yeah, I love Greepo.
Show
Greepo!
deck. Next. You gain 12 gold.
Yeah,
Skip
that's our
rewards.
big Greepo. That Greepo, that one's powerful.
Area stat. Enemy status. First rights. Life 1. Move any card from your deck to your discard
Oh,
pile.
good. That's
Gain
a lot
armor
of
equal its
money.
cost.
Good money,
Memorize.
good money.
Action. Uncommon. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Viper's Touch. Dex 1. Inflict 3 poison. Double the target's poison if it has 20 or more charmed. 0.
I'm not
Action.
really
Vial
interested
Skewer.
in armor.
Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease. Viper's Touch. Vial Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage.
like Vial
Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the
Skewer.
damage dealt. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take
If
1
you
damage. Then decrease
increase
poison
this
by 1. When
card,
gaining health,
it does
prevent
a
1
lot
health
of
per stack and
bleeding.
reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
This card's good if you can upgrade it quite a bit. You get this up to like a good 6. It's ooh, could be. That's a lot of dedication to
Viper's Touch.
upgrading this
Dex 1.
card.
Vial Skewer. Dex STR1.
I don't know if I
Deal
want
2
to go
damage.
that way.
Inflict bleeding and
It's
poison
just a
equal to the damage
mediocre
dealt.
card in the
Melee action.
beginning.
Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
I don't know. Might want to
Add
get
first
this
Add Viper's Touch
card.
to deck. Add Vial Skewer to deck.
Let's see if it helps our
Exploration.
deck. We'll
Area
get rid
status.
of it if
Battle
we have
momentum.
to.
Stacks 2 foes gain. Settings. Area status.
just take it.
Campsite
Let's
aid
play
brief
with it
rested
for a
from the
little
perils
bit.
of advent.
I
Campsite aid
still
brief
think
rested
it
from the perils of
requires too
adventure.
much upgrade.
Rified Skewer array pair of large iron claws flank its floating frame.
We've got a bunch of
Rified
campsites
Skewer
up.
array pair. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum
All right,
enchantment.
let's deal
Enemy
with
gains
this
cranial
big
plating
giant
enchantment. Enemy gains first strike
whatever.
enchantment. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Feeding frenzy. You take 6 damage. Claw strike. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 bleeding stacks. Cleaving
Like
strike.
a
You
tank
take 2
or
damage.
something.
You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You take 1 damage.
Ow.
Your turn. Greepo. +4.
Ouch.
Neutral 2.
Wow,
Deal
this
star
guy's
26 star damage.
serious.
Ambush. Character info. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Greepo.
I
+4.
don't like
bonus.
this guy.
Greepo. +11.
See.
Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 40 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Reliable. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Greepo. +4. Bonus.
Okay, this
Roll
one
the
is
bones.
going to work
Dex
no matter
STR1.
what, so
This
we'll hit him with
combat.
our
Return player
weaker
status.
creepo
Roll the
than our
Greepo,
strong
Greepo,
creepo.
Greepo. +4. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 26 star enemy takes 26 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Greepo. +11. Neutral 2. Deal. I don't have enough energy. Greepo. Plus character info. Greepo. Greepo.
Oh, I just don't have
Greepo.
enough energy,
Plus
so I
roll the
should have
bones.
did the big
Dex
Greepo.
STR1.
Ooh, that
This
was a
combat.
bad move.
Player status. Killer instincts. This roll the bone. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Killer instincts. This roll the bone. Greepo. Plus Greepo. Greepo. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn.
Yeah, that was a
End turn.
bad
Enemy
move.
playing cards. Feeding frenzy. You block the damage. Abolish. Enemy gained 8
I
armor
gotta
stack.
turn that thing's card
Feeding
cost
frenzy.
to blood.
You take 6 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Greepo. +6. Bonus.
This thing is
Surge of
really
dexterity.
annoying.
Leaping shot. Vial Skewer. Dex. Player status. Killer. Vial. Leaping. Surge. Greepo. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain Dex and character info. Rogue's Locket. Greepo. +6. Bonus. Enemy takes 22 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Player areas. Enemy status. Battle moment. Press for detailed enemy info. Enemy name Rified Skewer. Enemy health 8. Enemy energy 0.
How much health does this thing have?
Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include... I don't have enough energy. Surge of dexterity. Dead. Gain leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range bait. Vile Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Player status. Kill. Vile Skewer. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. End turn. Character. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Leaping shot. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Enemy takes 2 damage. Next. Show deck. Next. Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for energized.
Alright. Oh, cool. Leveled up. Okay, now we get the fun stuff. Okay. I'm really looking forward to getting some really good talents. We'll see what we get. Our deck is strong, but I'm always looking for some good leveling up of my cards.
Select energize, gain double your normal energy on the first round of every combat.
Sleek and very, very tight.
Reroll button for greater intellect. Select greater intellect, gain +1 intellect. You gain INT for each point of intellect at the start of your turn.
Combos.
Reroll button for greater strength. Select greater strength, gain +1 strength. You gain SDR for each point of strength at the start of your turn.
It's okay. We were playing a kind of build that's in between a warrior. Energize is the best card so
gain
far. It gets her combo started really well.
1 rerolls remaining.
Let's start doing some rerolls
reroll button for Epiphany. Select Epiphany, gain a random legendary card.
Let's reroll Interlag. Oh, well, I forgot what that does. Oh, that's really good. Random legendaries can be good. They can be shitty.
Reroll button for greater strength.
It's tempting.
Select greater strength,
we
gain
could get a
+1
very
strength.
bad legendary, though.
0 rerolls remaining.
Let's
select greater dexterity, gain
reroll.
+1 dexterity. You gain. Select Epiphany, gain a random legendary card.
Let's
select greater
reroll
dexterity,
greater
gain +1
strength.
dexterity. You gain dex for each point of dexterity at the start of your turn.
I think I rather have more dexterity.
Select greater dex. Select Epiphany, gain random. Select greater dexterity, gain +1 dexterity. You gain dex for each point of dexterity at the start of your. You gain 7 gold. Skip rewards.
Let's get 1 dexterity.
Area status. Battle momentum. Stats
You
2
can
close
get
game.
a
Enemy
random
status.
legendary
Area status.
card. There are a
Player
lot
gold
of
23.
bad legendary cards
Area
out
enemy
there.
status. Area status. Player gold. Character info. Skip rewards. Area stat. Enemy status. Battle. Poison coding. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit with a melee or ranged action. Enchantment.
Oh, we gotta get
Common.
our rewards.
Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Orphic Glance. Life 1. Bury a card. Swap your
This
deck and
could be
discard
a
pile.
good
Draw a
card to
card.
get
Spellbreaker.
enchanted.
STR2. Deal 5 damage. Dispel a blessing. Then gain anger for each of your afflictions. 0. Melee action. Uncommon. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Dispel. Removes a blessing from the target.
No, that's like a warrior. A warrior who's trying to get rid of all enemies' enchantments. Really good if you're doing Siege of Shadows and you're trying to knock off all those whatever creatures like
Orphic Glance. Poison
special
coding.
effects.
Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit with a melee or ranged action.
These are
Enchantment.
all good.
Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then decrease poison
I
by
think
1. When gaining
poison
health,
coding
prevent 1
could
health per
be
stack and reduce
good.
poison by 1 for each health prevented. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target.
This is
Enemies-
a really
player,
good
player health
enchantment
59.
too
Show
to
deck.
get.
Skip rewards. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 14. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Utility. Rare.
Let's make sure we don't have one already.
Potion Sash. Neutral 1. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain deck. Creepo. +8. Creepo. Creepo.
We have
Creepo,
this
Creepo,
card. I
Creepo.
like it.
Leaping Shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evade. Surge of Dexterity. Surge of Strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Utility. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take Vile Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the close deck list.
This is a good card.
Close deck list. Show deck. Current card.
I
Area
could
enemy
take
status.
that poison
coding.
card and hope
Dex
to
1.
enchant
This combat.
it later.
Inflict 3 poison whenever you. Orphic Glance. Spellbreaker. Add poison
I
coding to
think I
deck.
will.
Exploration. Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn.
Let's add
Settings.
poison coding.
Area
I know our
status.
deck's
Survey
getting
the
a
field you
little
spotted
bulky
confrontation
here.
on. The
I think
battlefield.
we're 15 cards now.
Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 64.
We can survey the field. What's our health? We could get rid of one of our cards that are not doing much, but all of our cards are pretty good.
Vicious Vulture. These bird-like demons rain. Vicious
I just
Vulture.
don't want our
Player goal
deck to
23.
get too
Vicious Vulture. Campsite a
big.
brief respite from the perils of adventure. Vicious Vulture. These bird-like demons rain vicious bolts from the skies. Campsite debris rested from the campsite debris. Campfire A war. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 18 health. Exploration. Settings. Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes. Settings. Area status. Vicious Vulture. These bird-like demons rain vicious bolts from the skies.
Get our health. Keep
vicious
our health
Vulture,
up.
You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Your turn. Creepo. +4. Neutral 2.
Let's deal with these birds. See how strong they are.
Toxicity. Surge of dexterity. Roll the bones. Player status. Killer instinct. Roll the surge of strength. Creepo. +4. Bonus. The enemy takes 26 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison. I don't have enough energy. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure. A basic attack. Act. Toxicity. Surge of strength. Character info. End turn. Player energy. STR. 1.
I thought I have 2 dexterity.
End turn. Character info. Surge of strength. Gain STR
I thought
and
I
1
would
health.
have 1
Action.
more energy.
Common.
I guess.
You heal 1 health. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. I don't have enough energy. Surge of dexterity. Gain. Roll the bones. Dex STR 1. Toxicity. Dex 1. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Roll the bones. Dex STR 1. You gain roll the bones enchantment. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Roll the bones. Creepo. Carrot. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Reposition. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Enemy gained 5 armor stacks. Seeker Bull. Enemy takes 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You gain marked enchantment. Your turn. End turn. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Creepo. +8. Bonus. Neutral 1.
He's trying to do a bunch of
enemy takes 29
cheeky
damage.
little stuff.
Potion sash. Neutral 1. Poison coating. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison with Creepo. +11. Poison coating. You gain poison coating enchantment. Player status. Mark. Mark targets can. Creepo. Rogue's locket. Neutral 1. Creepo. +11. Toxicity. Inflict. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Creepo. +11. Character info. Creepo. Player status. Poison code. Player status. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Potion of visions. 1 use. Creepo. Potion of visions. 1 use. Draw 3 cards. Conjuration. Rare. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Character info. Creepo. +6. New. Creepo. +4. Creepo. +4. Creepo. +11. Player status. Marked. Creepo. 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 Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Reposition. Next. Next. Area status. Battle
No, we
moment.
killed
Player
him
goal
easily.
23. Character in. Next.
Looks like those are good things to farm. They're not that
Show deck.
tough.
Next. You gain 6 gold. Skip rewards.
But they're cheap on
Area
loot.
enemy status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes gain. Areas. Player health 81.
Yeah, 6
Show deck.
gold.
Skip
That's
rewards.
trash.
Area. Enemy status. Strike vitals. STR 3. Deal 5 damage. On hit. Your foe can't gain health next turn. Shadow Sanctuary. Dex 1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain to regenerate. Sinister. Action. Uncommon. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Regenerate. At the start of the turn.
Well, that's
gain
a
1
great
health per stack and
Sinister
decrease regenerate.
card.
Dull axe. Dex STR 2. Deal 5. Enemies. Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes gain. Area special. Energy at the
I'm
start
not
of the
gonna
turn.
get it though. Nah, I don't want those. Give me 1 quick second. Quick bio here. I really want to play a Sinister deck though. Be right back. Almost back. I need a snack. Give me a minute.
Enemy status. Battle momentum.
Let me go radio silent.
Enemy status. Poison. Crunch, okay? Stack 7 after playing a card. Take 1 damage. Strike vitals. STR 3. Enemy areas. Player health 81. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start. Survey. Area status. Battle momentum. Barricades this vicious vulture. These bird-like demon. Barricades this barricade blocks your path. Vicious vulture. These bird-like demons rain. Vicious vulture. These. You gain killer instincts enchantment. You gain marked enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Your turn. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Activate. Conjure. Surge of strength. Gain. Creepo. Plus 8. Bonus. Neutral 2. Enemy takes 34 damage. Surge of strength. Gain. You heal 1 health. Vile skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage. Potion sash. Neutral. Vile skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Roll the bones. Dex STR. You gain roll the bones enchantment. Vile skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Player status. Vile skewer. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Player status. Player status. Player status. Area status. Battle momentum. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Trial. Player health 82. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Player health 82. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Trial blood potion. You gain 3 regenerate stacks. Vile skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Seeker Bolt. You take 2 damage. Barbed Bolt. You take 10 damage. Your turn. You heal 3 health. End turn. Creepo. Player status. Creepo. Plus 8. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 34. Character info. Creepo. 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 Plus 6. Bonus. Creepo. Plus 11. Bonus. Neutral. Enemy takes 40 damage. Next. Next. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 50. Next. You gain 8 gold. Skip rewards. Areas. Enemy status. Sift the sands. STR 1. Shuffle a card back into your deck. Then draw 2 cards. Action. Common. Festering wounds. Dex STR 1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding. Enchantment. Uncommon. Sift the sand. Festering wounds. Dex STR 1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding. Enchantment. Uncommon. Sift the sand. Festering wounds. Dex STR 1. This combat inflict 2 poison whenever you inflict bleeding. Enchantment. Uncommon. 530. Dex 1. Dealt a melee action and play it for free. Sinister. Action. On enemies. Areas. Player health 73. No. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power. Revive. Area. Settings. Area status. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treasure. Opportunity sudden insight. You realize the hardships you've overcome haven't slowed you down yet, and feel stronger for it.
All right, give me some freebies. Okay. I'm done crunching. Excuse me. I'm done munching and crunching. Sorry. All right, back to easy grind, folks. Don't forget to check out many of my other playthroughs. These are more informal, relaxing kind of playthroughs of the game. We don't get too serious with easy grind. So, if you're looking for my normal Dawncaster playthrough, it is on Sundays at 9 a.m. I think I have a good 30 episodes or so. But thank you very much for joining me today.
Continue. Sudden insight, you realize the hardships you continue. Sudden insight, you gain plus 10 maximum health. Lead. Exploration. Area status. Battle momentum. Settings.
Ooh, cool.
Areas. Revive banner, tear it down to lower battle momentum. Area status. Revive banner, tear it down to lower battle momentum. Revive banner, tear it. Revive banner, A banner mark. Revive banner, A banner marked with the bloody paw waves in the wind. Ashes fluttering past the torn red cloth. Tear it down. Tear it down. Revive banner, battle momentum has been lowered by 2. Lead. Exploration. Settings.
Alright, cool.
Areas. Revive Reba the Spatter Demon looks like it has seen better
hurts
days.
the enemy.
Area status. Settings. Area status. Battle momentum. Foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn.
So basically, we're affecting the
Spatter Demon looks
battleground
like it has seen better days. Survey the field you spot a confrontation on. The battlefield.
Different monsters.
Survey the field. Survey the field. You take a moment to survey the chaos of the. Survey the field. You take a moment to survey the chaos of the battlefield.
Oh, well,
Demons charge into makeshift walls of shields and blades. The fortifications barely withstanding the onslaught. Smoke and dust rise from the ground as explosions paint deep craters in the bloodied soil. Try to see how the Crusaders are holding up. Look for the source of the bombardment. Try to see how the Crusader. Survey the field amid the clashing weapons and shouts of soldiers. You notice neither side seems to be making progress. Suddenly, a thundering voice booms over the battlefield, quickly followed by a series of loud explosions that indiscriminately impacts demons and Crusaders alike. Look for the source of the bombardment. Survey the area. Look for the source of the. Survey the field. The smoke stings your eyes, compromising your vision, but you are still able to discern a towering figure behind the barricades, bellowing commands to his demonic horde. Continue. Continue. Survey the field despite the chaos of battle. You sense the. Survey the area. Survey the field despite the chaos of battle. Demon. You sense this imposing demon is responsible for the devastating blasts that have ripped through the battlefield with impunity. Survey the area. Continue. Survey the area. Survey the field. The force of the explosions has uncovered large swaths of muddy soil, revealing a gruesome landscape of twisted steel, shattered armor, and the skewered corpses of both humans and demons. Continue. Survey the field. The battlefield is chaotic, with the sounds of clashing weapons and shouts of soldiers filling the air. Help the Crusaders. Look for anything usable amongst the rubble. Lead. Press on towards the commander. Look for any. Help the Crusaders. Survey the field. You join the contingent of Crusaders engaged in a valiant fight. Shoulder to shoulder. You manage to drive back wave after wave of demons while Reger and a few others repair the fortifications. Continue. Survey the field after what feels like an eternity. The improvised palisades stand once more. A knight in golden armor salutes you, his face grim but grateful. Continue. Continue. Survey the field. Battle momentum has been reduced to 0.
Oh, we helped a little.
Continue.
At least we keeping these demons
Continue.
at bay. This is fun.
Survey the field. Battle momentum has been reduced to 0.
Like a little strategy. Like a little
Survey the field. Battle momentum. Continue.
Match.
Survey the field. Battle momentum has been reduced to. Survey the field. Continue. Reger Firehorn. Reger nods, adding a final piece to the sturdy-looking fortification. T is good. TC. You still know what really matters, Hunter. T is acts like yours that separate us from these beasts.
At least we helped them.
Lead. Lead.
Yeah, I try to help, dude.
Exploration. Area status. Battle momentum.
I want to help
Foes
you
gain.
guys.
Area special. Energy
We're
at the start
helping
of their
everybody.
turn.
Help humanity.
Settings. Area status. Battle momentum. Revive skewer a pair of large iron claws. Revive banner tier it down to lower battle momentum.
Battle momentum.
Revive banner tier it. Revive banner a banner mark. Tier it down. Tier it down. Revive banner battle momentum has been lowered by 2.
Let's just keep turning these.
Lead. Exploration. Settings. Areas. Alchemist. My potions are at least 47% safe. Barricade. This barricade blocks your path. Mini boss Forge Mistress Hall the fresh
keep tearing down these banners. We don't need any potions, really.
Player gold 37.
I gotta get rid of her. Excuse me. Woo.
Mini boss Forge Mistress Hall the fresh steel. Barricade this.
Killing
Alchemist. My
her is
potions are at
good.
least 47.
Maybe
Area
we'll get
status.
enough
Battle
money for
momentum.
another
Close game.
blacksmith
Area
trip.
special. Energy at the start of their turn. Alchemist. My barricade this. Barricade blocks your path.
All right, let's
Mini boss
take
Forge
on
Mistress
this.
Hall the fresh steel. Mini boss
on
Forge.
this
You gain Killer
mistress.
Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Enemy gains Warforge enchantment. Enemy gains Sharpened Steel enchantment. Enemy gains Demoralize enchantment. Your turn. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Action. Potion Sash. Neutral 1. Vile Skewer.
Jesus, she
Dex
has
STR 1.
so
Creepo.
much
Plus 8.
enchantments.
Bonus. Creepo. Plus 6. Bonus. Player status. Creepo. Plus 8. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal. Creepo. Plus 8. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 2. Deal. Player status. Killer instincts. Creepo. Vile Skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage. Potion Sash. Neutral. Vile Skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. The toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. I don't have enough energy. Character info. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5. Character. End turn. Vile Skewer. Dex. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 2. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 1 when dealt. Player status. Haste. Stacks 2 reduce. Player status. Potion Sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Player status. Player status. Potion Sash. Stacks 2 activate. Player status. Haste. Stacks. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 1. Player status. Killer instincts. Creepo. Plus 6. Holy water. 1 use. Gain 5 health. If your foe is undead, inflict 10 burning. Conjuration. You heal 5 health. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 2. Deal start. Vile Skewer. Dex STR 1. I don't have enough energy. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict character info. End turn. Enter. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swing left. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You block the damage. Battle roar. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gains heat the metal enchantment. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Creepo. +4. Bonus. Poison coating. Roll the bones.
I don't want her to get rolling on this anger.
Surge of dexterity. Creepo. Player status. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks. Surge of dexterity. Roll. Creepo. +4. Bonus. Character info. Creepo. Enemy takes 26 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Roll the bones. Dex S. You gain roll the bones enchantment. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Poison coating. You gain poison coating enchantment. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Creepo. +4. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks. Player status. Poison coating. Player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Return a random. Player status. Killer instincts. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks to activate. Conjure a random potion. Creepo. Neutral 2. Player health 78. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. 1. End turn. Character info. Creepo. Neutral 2. Character info. Creepo. Holy water. 1 use. Gain 5 health. You heal 5 health. Creepo. +4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks 3 when dealt damage. Take the Creepo. Player health 83. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Swing left. You gain 3 burning stacks. You block the damage. Swing right. You gain 3 burning stacks. You take 5 damage. You take 3 damage. Swing right. You gain 3 burning stacks. You take 5 damage. You take 2 damage. Battle roar. Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Enemy gains sharpened steel enchantment. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Creepo. +4. Bonus. Surge of strength. Leaping shot. Creepo. +4. Bonus. Creepo. +11. Bonus. Enemy takes 40 damage. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 14 gold.
Yeah, but I rewards. Got my power. Very good.
Area enemy status. Battle mode. Sharp wires.
Ooh,
Dex
good.
2. Add a snare to the foe's deck. Then upgrade all snares equal to upgrades on this card. 0. Action. Uncommon. Snare. 1 use. Take left brace 1+. Temp value. Right brace piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
That's a good card.
Skylar's Quiver. Dex 2. Whenever you perform. Conjure a steady. Skylar's Quiver.
That
Dex 2. Whenever you perform. Conjure a Skylar's Arrow. Memorized. Artifact. Uncommon. Skylar's Arrow. Deal. Damage 2 damage. Inflict 3 charmed. Piercing. Steady ground. STR1.
This is a good card if you're
Your next
running
action
a
this turn
bard
inflicts a
deck,
critical hit.
Skylar's Arrow.
Action. Common.
I
Armor.
won't
When
be
dealt
using
damage.
that.
Take 1 less damage per stack of armor.
I like
Armor
steady
fades at the start of the turn.
ground one, but
Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
But it's
Sharp. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take 1 less. Enemy status. Battle mode. Area status. Enemy status. Area. Player health 68. Show deck.
But you gotta do it on the same turn.
Exploration.
So
use weapon power stalking. Use weapon power stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next enemy aura. War shout. Start of combat. Raise battle momentum by 1 and gain left brace difficulty +3 right brace. Player gold 51. Enemy area status. Collector any cards for trade. Adventurer. Player health 6. Show deck.
Ooh,
current cards in deck. 15. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat.
Card.
Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn utility. Rare.
Let's see what cards we can give up here. This card keeps returning cards. It's okay.
Roll the bone. Potion sash. Roll the bones.
It could be good
Dex STR1.
to enchant
This combat.
it,
Return a random card from your discard pile
it's
to your
not
hand
a
at the start of your
great
turn
card
utility.
overall.
Rare. Potion
It's
sash.
rare, though.
Neutral 1. Act. Rogue's Locket.
This card-
Neutral 1. Gain
this
Dex and
card's
evasion.
okay.
Why this
It's
is in your
not
deck.
doing
Rewards
that
include cards that
much.
cost Dex. Utility. Uncommon. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
I don't know. This Rogue's Locket's not.
+4. Creepo.
This is a
Creepo.
this is an
Creepo.
evasion
Creepo.
deck, so
Creepo.
I don't know if
Leaping shot.
we don't want to
+2.
get rid
Deal
of
star 4 star
evasion.
damage. Gain 1. Poison coating. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit with a melee or ranged action utility. Surge of dexterity. Gain surge of strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage utility. Vile Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt melee. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card. Take 1 damage.
I think we're
Then
gonna get
decrease
rid
poison
of
by 1.
Vile
When gaining
Skewer.
health. Prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
But I
Close
don't
decklist.
know. I don't want him to give me a crap card.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 15.
I don't know if I want a terrible card. He might give me a potion though. Let's give him that Vile Skewer. I don't think, but Vile Skewer does have a purpose. It gives me more damage. It gives me poison, so it does have a purpose.
Enemy
I
aura.
think that
Washout. Area status.
one that
Back-
returns a
settings.
card back,
Areas. Collector any
that
cards for trade.
card's the most
Collector any
useless.
cards for
Let's give him that
collector.
card.
Adventurer. You wouldn't have stumbled upon any of these cards, have you? Marvelous. What do you want? Hand over a card.
Let's give him that.
Lead. No thanks.
Rare.
Hand over a card. Select card. Greepo. +4. Neutral. Greepo. Plus Greepo. 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 Plus Greepo. Plus Greepo. Plus Leaping Shot. +2. Poison Coating. Dex 1. This Potion Sash. Neutral 1. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain deck. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return. Card removed. Card destroyed. The collector. Oh, how delightful. This wasn't in my collection just yet. Here, I consider this to be fair trade and do come again.
Bones.
Continue. Continue.
Oh, cool. We maybe get something better. I mean, roll the bones is nice.
You heal 31 health. Exploration. Area status. Battle momentum. Foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn.
Oh, that was sweet.
Barricade. Player health 99.
That was good. We got rid of a card. We got money. We got
barricade. This barricade blocks your path. Area status. Battle momentum. Foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn. Revive Warcaller. Perhaps it will take requests. Enemy aura. War
that was worth it.
Revive Reaver. This batter demon looks like it has seen better days. Barricades. This barricade blocks your path. Player gold 96. Barricades. This barricade blocks your path. Revive Reaver. This batter demon. Revive Reaver. This batter. Gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Enemy gains war shout enchantment. Enemy gains 4 rally stacks. Your turn. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include cards that cost dex. Surge of Strength. Greepo. +11. Bonus.
We got a
enemy heals 4. Enemy takes 40 damage. Down. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2. Deal start. Greepo. +6. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Greepo. Surge of Strength. Enemy heals 3. You heal 1 health. Greepo. +4. Rogue's Locket. Enemy heals 2. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stack. Character info. Greepo. +4. Greepo. Player status. Killer. Greepo. Plus player health 100. Show deck. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Relentless. Enemy gains relentless enchantment. Decapitate. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character in Potion Sash. Vile Skewer. Deal star 6 star damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 8. Greepo. +8. Bonus. Enemy heals 1. Enemy gained 3 anger stacks. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Player status. Killer instinct. This surge of leaping shot. +2. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Potion sash. Active. Vile skewer. Deal 2 damage. Inflict leaping shot. +2. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Haste. Stacks 5. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 2. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Vile skewer. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. Deck. End turn. Character info. Vile skewer. Deal 2 damage. Steel skin potion. 1 use. Gain 6 armor. You gain 6 armor stacks. Greepo. Neutral 2. Vile skewer. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. Greepo. Neutral. Player status. Killer instinct. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Relentless. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gains relentless enchantment. Hamstring. Enemy takes 1 damage. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character toxicity. Inflict poison coating. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Rogue's Locket. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Player status. Kill. Greepo. +4. Enemy gain 3 anger stacks. Enemy takes 26 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. End turn. Character toxicity. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Poison coating. This combat. Inflict 3 Greepo. Poison coating. You gain poison coating enchantment. Greepo. +4. Neutral. Rogue's Locket. Player status. Rogue's Locket. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Greepo. +4. Player status. Poison. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Conjure a random potion. Player status. Player status. Greepo. +4. Bubbly brew. 1 use. Deal 5 damage. Inflict 5 poison. Enemy takes 5 damage. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. Player health 100. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. Deck. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Relentless. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gains relentless enchantment. Hamstring. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage. Your turn. I've reached my maximum energy. I've reached my maximum energy.
Okay.
Leaping shot. +2. Deal start. Greepo. +6. Bonus. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Vile skewer. Surge of strength. Player status. Surge of strength. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Greepo. +6. Enemy gain 3 anger stacks. Enemy takes 30 damage. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Character info. Greepo. +4. Vile skewer. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gain 3 poison stacks. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. Player status. Poison coding. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Killer instincts. Player status. Potion sash. Stack. Player status. Haste. Stacks 5. Reduce the cost of the next repo. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. 4. End turn. Character info. Repo. Plus potion of trickery. 1 use. Add a snare. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste. Repo. Character in. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Hamstring. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage. Decapitate. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character. Repo. Plus 11. Bonus. Enemy takes 40 damage. Enemy gained 3 poison stacks. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Enemy takes 2 damage. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards.
He was a big boy,
enemy
but
status.
he wasn't that
Battle momentum.
dangerous.
Stacks 1. Extricate. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. On hit. Add an essence to your discard pile. Melee action. Common. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target. And dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Pep. Adrenaline. Dex 1. Discard a card. Then gain Dex. Action.
I like
Common.
Extricate,
Discard.
but
Removes the card
I'm
from
not
the
running
hand.
that deck. This one's okay. I don't really want to run discards, but it gives you a lot of decks, you know, because you want to play this right after you do your right after you do like your ambush, and then you play this card, discard like one of your Greek bows, and then you get a bunch of dexterity.
Spend 1 soul to return a card from your discard pile to your
hand. If it comes off,
Charges.
it's quite an
3/3.
effective
Add extricate to
card,
deck.
but it's just would slow me down.
Adrenaline. Enemy status. Battle moment. Area status. Battle moment. Player health 100. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers. Enemy. Area status. Battle settings. Area status. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Rified Warcaller. Perhaps it will take requests? Alchemist. My potions are at least 47% safe. Enemy aura. War shout. Player gold 101. Enemy aura. War shout. Start of combat. Raise battle momentum by 1 and gain left raise difficulty plus. Alchemist. My potions are at least. Rified Warcaller. Perhaps it will take requests? Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Rified Warcaller. Perhaps it will take requests? Rified Warcaller. Perhaps you gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Enemy gains war shout enchantment. Enemy gains 4 rally stacks. Your turn. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage.
I want to get a feel for each enemy.
Surge of dexterity. A creepo. Plus 4. Bonus. Surge of strength. Player status. Kill. Surge of dexterity. A creepo. Plus 6. Bonus. Enemy heals 4. Enemy takes 30 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Creepo. Plus 4. Surge of dexterity. Enemy heals 3. Creepo. Plus 4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Toxicity. Dex 1. Enemy heals 2. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Character info. Creepo. Plus 4. Creepo. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. Creepo. Plus 4. Neutral 2. Creepo. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Killer instincts. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 1. Player status. Haste. Stacks. Area status. Battle momentum. Player health 100. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Repose. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character in. Creepo. Plus 11. Leaping shot. Creepo. Enemy takes 40 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 8 gold.
No match
Skip
for
rewards.
me.
Area
That
status.
guy's
Enemy status.
weak.
Battle momentum. Sinner. Dex 1. Gain 2 gold and add a sin to your deck. Sinister. Corrupted. Swap this. Corrupted action. Common. Corrupted. 4 or more corruptions are present in your deck. Hand and slash or discard pile. Swap. This card changes into a different card when played.
I don't know what this is. This is one of those weird cards in the game. One day I'm gonna have some fun. Sins are fun. You know, sins have a lot to do with corruption, and corruption has a lot to do with. These are okay. So these are fantasy cards that have to do with the darker side of magic. You know, and again, they can be quite dangerous to you as
Ancient
well
markings.
as to your opponent.
Dex STR1. Delve and play
It's
a
like
totem.
soul
Ancestral.
magic.
Summon 2
Like,
more
it's
random
like
totems.
playing with
Action.
your own
Common.
immortal
Ancestral.
soul.
Ancestral effects are active while you have 4 or more cards in your discard pile.
This card's okay. It's great
Sanguine
for
stat.
hunters,
Dex
but
STR1. Gain 1
only
evasion.
if I'd
Gain
started
immune to
it
slow.
early.
Conjure a materialize.
Totems are kind
Action.
of cool. They
Common.
do some work.
Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Materialize. Deal. Damage 1.
Ooh,
Piercing
I
damage.
like this.
Inflict 3 bleeding.
Oh, this has got to go in our deck. It's our theme. It's got piercing, which bypasses all the enemy's defenses, and it doesn't cost any of our energy. It's perfect.
Ancient Mark.
Yes,
Sanguine Stat.
I love
Dex STR1.
anything that
Gain 1
costs.
evasion.
I like
Gain
blood
immune to slow.
cards.
Conjure and materialize.
Are
Action.
awesome.
Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage take. Add Sinner to add
Oh,
ancient markings to deck.
it is
Add
one.
Sanguine Stat to deck.
I will take it anyway because it also makes us
Exploration.
immune to slow.
Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of their turn.
I'm taking Sanguine Stack. I
Settings.
like Sanguine Stack.
Area status. Battle
If I
momentum.
can make Sanguine
Barricade this.
Stack
Area status.
cost
Battle
health, it's
momentum.
even
Stacks 2
better.
foes gain. Barricade this. Barricade blocks your path. Boss General Raul Dagger, the fearsome leader of the assault on Rifide Skewer, a pair of large iron claws flank its floating frame.
Okay.
Player gold
We're about to
109.
get to the boss, I think. There he is. Oh, we got him
Rifide
right.
Skewer, a pair of large iron
Let's
claws
get rid
flank
of
its
this
floating
really
frame.
tough
Rifide Skewer,
enemy.
you gain
These
killer
little
instincts
ribeye
enchantment.
guy is
Enemy
about
gains
the
battle
only
momentum
guy that's
enchantment.
got some
Enemy gains
juice.
cranial plating enchantment. Enemy
He's
gains
a
first
little
strike enchantment.
dickhead.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Cleaving
Get rid of
strike.
him.
You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. Claw strike. You take 4 damage. You gain 2 bleeding stacks. Claw strike. You take 4 damage. You take 2 damage. You gain 2 bleeding stacks. Your turn. Player status. Bleeding. Stacks 3 when dealt damage. Player status. Killer
Asshole.
instinct. Area status. The player's repo. Plus 11. Bonus. Neutral. Enemy takes 40 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Poison coding. Dex 1. The toxicity. Dex 1. Character info. Toxicity. Poison coding. Repo. Plus 4. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Toxicity. Dex 1. Poison coding. Dex 1. Repo. Plus 4. Repo. Neutral. Player status. Repo. Repo. Plus 4. Poison coding. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit. You gain poison coding enchantment. Toxicity. Dex 1. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Feeding frenzy. You block the damage. Abolish. Enemy gained 8 armor stacks. Feeding frenzy. You take 6 damage. You take 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Repo. Plus 4.
This
Leaping
monster
shot.
gets
Plus
a
2.
different
Rogue
thing
blocker.
every time.
Neutral 1.
Such a
Repo. Plus 4. Bonus.
dickhead.
Vile skewer. Player status. Bleed. Vile. Repo. Enemy takes 18 damage. Enemy gained 3 poison stacks. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Next.
Good thing he has light
Show
health.
deck.
Yeah, but
Next.
he's got a
You gain
lot
12
of...
gold. Skip rewards.
He's got a lot of twisted ass abilities. I love the money on this.
Area status.
I might
Battle
start
mode.
going
Enemy
here
status.
more
Hail of
often.
arrows.
This Tribes
Spend
of
all decks and
Twilight
conjure a free arrow for each energy
just
spent.
got good
Action.
stuff,
Common.
man.
Dark Hunt. Dex STR1 Life 1. Gain 5 Ferocious. While in darkness, your next melee action inflicts a critical hit. Darkness 5.
Nah.
Action. Common. Ferocious. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional. Prepare for prey. Dex STR1. Inflict marked. Spend 1 soul to inflict 3 bleeding.
Ferocious
Action.
and dark
Common.
are fun. I want to
Enemy
play with
area
those.
status. Battle moment. Enemy status. Battle area. Player health 73.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Nothing good.
Show deck. Current cards and skip rewards.
Our health is
Exploration.
going
Use
down a
weapon
little
power
bit.
stocking
We're
weapon.
down
Alchemist
about
my potions are at
27
least
health, so I'd like
47%
to
safe.
get that back up. All right, should we buy a potion? Are we going to be a
Area status.
cheapskate
Battle
and not
momentum.
buy a
Barricade. This
potion?
barricade blocks your path.
Because potions are
Boss
good in
General
boss
Dagger the Fear.
fights in
Alchemist
case
my
you
potions
really
are at
get
least. Player
yourself
gold
boned.
121. Player gold 121.
I should probably buy a potion. What's our money? We got 121 gold, so we can afford 1 potion.
Character info.
But I'm so
Use
cheap,
weapon
I'm
power
not
stocking
gonna
weapon.
do
Use your
it.
weapon
I'm
power
just
to
gonna
gain
keep
evasion at
my
the start of
money.
next combat.
All right,
Passive.
let's
Start with a new
activate
killer
our
instinct.
special.
Alchemist my potions are at least 47%. Area status. Settings. Areas. Barricades. This barricade block.
Evasion
Boss General Raul Dagger the Fear.
build.
Boss General. You gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains battle momentum enchantment. Enemy gains bombardment enchantment. Enemy gain 30 armor stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Player status. Killer instincts.
Let's
This
go see
combat.
how tough
Actions
the
deal 4
boss
additional
is.
damage. Player status. Evasion.
30
Stats 1 when
armor
dealt.
stacks.
Player health
Yeah.
73. Show
gonna
deck.
have to
Current
cut
card.
this
Player energy.
down.
Dex. 2. End turn. Character info. Repo. Plus 4.
gonna have
Bonus.
to cut this
Repo.
armor down.
Plus 11. Bonus. Enemy takes 10 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Poison coating. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 leaping shot. Plus 2. Deal star force.
There we
Player
go.
status.
Broke
Killer
that
leaping
armor.
shot. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. End turn. Character info. Repo.
get that leaping
Plus 6.
shot
Neutral.
on.
Poison coating. You gain
2
poison coating
evasion
enchantment.
stacks. This is good. We got a good start. 2 good hits on him. 2 stacks of evasion.
Repo.
This is looking
Plus 4.
good.
Neutral 1.
We just need to get a
Repo.
little
Plus
poison
enemy status.
satchel
Battle moment.
going.
Press for detailed enemy.
and
Enemy
just
name General
pound
Raul
it
Dagger.
down.
Enemy health 64. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. Attack. Heal. Enemy description: the fearsome leader of the assault on Brykendall. Enemy area player Repo. Player health 73.
He's got good health, but he's not terrible. If this was one of my other squishier classes, yeah, this would be very bad. Again, hunters are not
Show
really
deck.
full
Current cards in
squishies.
deck.
They
Player
got a
energy.
little bit of
End turn.
protection. And when you're playing evasion,
Enemy
you
turn.
are definitely
You take 3
not a
damage.
squish.
You take 3 damage. Enemy playing cards. Trample. You block the damage. Abyssal Bulwark. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy gained 15 armor stacks. Enemy gained 3 rally stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Repo.
He likes to heal.
Enemy heals 3. Enemy takes 19 damage.
Armor,
You gain 1 evasion
to
stacks.
hit.
You gain 2 haste stacks. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison. Repo. +4. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. The enemy heals 2. Character info. Vile Skewer. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Enemy heals 1. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Repo. +4. Neutral 1. Deal star 9 star damage. Ambush. Repo. Neutral 2. Deal 5. Repo. Plus Vile Skewer. Deal 2. Enemy takes 2
Now you
damage.
got poison.
Enemy gain 3 poison
Heal
stacks.
that.
Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Enemy gain 2 poison stacks. Character info. Repo. Plus Repo. Player status.
Yeah, I can put
poison
more
damage.
poison on
Player
you before
status.
you can
Poison
heal it,
coding. Player status.
Buster.
Killer instinct. Player status. Evasion. Player status. Haste. Area status. Battle. Player health 67. Show death. Player energy. Death. End turn. Player end turn. Enemy turn. You take 3 damage. You take 3 damage. You take 3 damage.
We're okay
Enemy
for
playing
health.
cards. Fire the cannons. Enemy takes 2 damage. You take 3 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 damage. Abyssal Bulwark. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy gained 25 armor stacks. Enemy gained 5
he's
rally
got a
stacks.
lot of
Abyssal Bulwark.
stuff.
Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy gained 25 armor stacks. Enemy gained 5 rally stacks. Your turn. Player energy.
Wow.
Dex. 2 STR. 2. End turn. Character in Potion Sash. Activate.
Wow,
Repo.
this guy's
+4.
really
Bonus.
building up.
Neutral
He
1.
is a general,
Deals
that's
sanguine
for
stat.
sure.
Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a rogue's
We
locket.
got
Neutral 1.
potion
Gain
sash,
surge of
yes.
strength. Player status. Poison dam. Potion sash. Activate. Conjure a Repo. +4. Enemy heals 3. Enemy has blocked this attack. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 potion sash. Enemy heals 9. Sanguine step. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a rogue's locket. Neutral 1.
get
Enemy heals 8.
potion
You gain 1
sash
evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks. Surge of strength. Enemy heal 7. You heal 1 health. Character info. Sanguine step. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a materialize. Action. Common. Enemy heal 6. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. You gain sanguine step enchantment. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Player status. Sanguine stat. Materialize. Deal 1 piercing damage. Inflict 3 bleeding. Enemy deals 5. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Player status. Sanguine stat. Gain 1 evasion. Character info. End turn. Character player status. Sanguine stat. Gain 1 evasion. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks to your poison. Player status. Poison coding.
He heals
This
a
combat.
lot.
Player status. Killer instincts. Player status. Evasion. Stacks. Player status. Haste. Stacks. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Bubbly brew. 1 use. Deal 5. Players. Bubbly brew. Enemy heals 4. Enemy has blocked this attack. Player status. Sanguine stat. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a materialize. Character info. End turn.
Well,
Enemy
that
turn.
didn't
You
hurt
take
him
3
at all.
damage.
He
You take
just
3
got
damage. You take 3 damage.
most of
You
his
take
health
3 damage.
back.
You take 3 damage. Enemy playing cards.
Okay,
Fire the cannons.
well,
You take
that's
3
not a
damage.
very-
You take 3 damage. You take 3
that's
damage.
really
You take 3
nasty.
damage. You take 3 damage. Trample. You block the damage. Trample. You block the damage. Your turn. I've reached my maximum energy. Player energy. Dex. 5. Show deck.
Well,
Current cards in deck.
we need a little
Player
more
health
firepower
14.
to deal with this guy. I'll see if we can get
Show
through
deck.
it. That's our health.
Player energy. End turn. Character info. Sabotage. Dispel a
Wow,
blessing.
we're dead.
Reduce battle momentum
So
by your
dead.
remaining energy. 6. Character info.
We'll try to survive.
Sabotage. Dispel a blessing.
He
Reduce
just
battle
does
momentum by
so-
your remaining energy. 6.
he does so
Conjuration.
much damage.
Common. Battle momentum. Foes gain. Area special. Energy at the start of sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Rogue's locket. Gain dex and evasion. While this is in repo. +4. Bonus. Toxicity. Player status. Poison. Toxic. Repo.
What's all this
Enemy heals
trash
3.
he's
Enemy
putting
takes
on me?
26 damage. Enemy gained 3 poison stacks. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks to your poison. Toxic. Rogue's locket. Gain dex and evasion. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Player status. Poison damage. Stack toxicity. Inflict 5 enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Character info. End turn. Character in sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Sabotage. Dispel sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Reduce battle momentum by your remaining energy. 8. Conjuration. Character sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Reduce battle momentum by your remaining energy. 8. Conjuration. Common. Battle momentum. Foes gain. Area special. Sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Reduce battle momentum by your remaining energy. 8. Conjuration. Character sabotage. Dispel a blessing. Reduce battle momentum by your remaining energy. 8.
I don't
Conjuration.
know if
Player
this is
status.
helping me
Poison
or
damage.
helping him.
Stacks 3. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks 3 your poison deals. Poison damage each time it is triggered. Player status. Poison coding. This combat. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Haste. Stacks. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks to activate.
I don't know
Healing
what that
potion.
does.
Bonus. 1 use. Gain 10 health. Character in healing potion. Bonus. You heal 15 health. Player status. Player status. Haste. Stack 7 reduce the
Oh,
cost.
good, we got
Player
healing
status.
potion.
Potion sash. Stacks 1 activate.
was
Conjure a random
advantageous.
potion. Player status. The player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Actions deal 4 additional damage while ambush is active. Player status. Poison. Player status.
Well,
player
he's
status.
either going to kill
player,
us or
player
not.
status.
If he
player
does
status.
that big
Character info.
trampling
End turn.
attack, we're dead.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Fire the cannons. Enemy takes 3 damage. You take 3 damage. You take 3 damage. Abyssal bulwark. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy gained 1 ward stacks. Enemy gained 10 armor stacks. Enemy gained 2 rally stacks. Your turn. I've reached my maximum energy. I've reached my maximum energy. I've reached my maximum
At least
energy.
he's getting hurt. Well, at least my poison is slowing him down. I really like poison for this. This gives our hunter more dimensionality to
Character
its
info.
deck.
Surge of dexterity.
If you just let it heal like that,
enemy
and go
takes
back
34
up to
damage.
full
You
health,
gain 1
and then
evasion
you are
stacks.
dead.
You gain 2 haste stacks. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evasion. Ranged action. Repo. +11. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deals. Enemy takes 40 damage.
This is the
enemy gained
first
3
really
poison
hard
stacks.
enemy
You
we've
gained 1
met on
evasion
this
stacks.
run.
You gain 2 haste stacks. Character info.
Now, that was a good time to get our our +11 Greek bow. Oh, that was a good time to get that. Whew. That is a good boss. I like it. It's got a lot of mechanics. It's really fun.
Next.
It
Level up.
feels
Pick a talent.
really good.
Reroll
that
button for
fight,
Butcher.
You know, well, let's see what we got. Maybe we'll level up even. Oh baby, yes. Okay, we're gonna have some fun here. All right. I hope we get something really good. It's really fun going to different areas of the expansion packs. It's really fun. And you can pick up the expansion packs yourself, folks. Just check out my description. There's a link to the app, and there's a link in there also. And pick yourself up some expansion packs. They are so fun. Why just play a game with just the original
Select Butcher whenever you
core
defeat a foe.
when there's
Upgrade a
so
random
many
action in your deck
other
by 1.
stories to investigate, you know, and to delve into. Ooh, Butcher is 100% on our list.
Whenever you defeat a foe.
When we
Upgrade a
defeat a
random
foe,
action in your
we
deck by 1.
upgrade an action in our deck. But is it permanent, though? Okay, I like it. I like it. I
Reroll
like
button for
it so
Sacred Shield.
much. I like it so much. That is a win. I'm gonna
Select Sacred
take
Shield.
that.
Gain
But
1
let's see what
impervious
else
at the
I
start
got.
of battle.
What's Sacred Shield? Sounds very paladin. Impervious is very powerful, but I mean, it would happen every start of the battle. It's really powerful. It would mean nothing could touch us, and in that way, we wouldn't
Reroll button for
lose
Daywalker.
our evasion stacks.
Select Daywalker at the
Yes,
start of combat.
this is
Gain 2 darkness per
truly
level.
powerful.
Losing darkness inflicts 1 days per level instead of stun.
Ooh, Daywalker. I forgot what this does.
Reroll button for Daywalker. Select Daywalker at the start
this
of
is vampire
combat. Gain 2
stuff.
darkness per level. Losing darkness inflicts 1 days per level
This is
instead
a way
of
to
stun.
deal with that whole darkness stun thing. Also, darkness will get, when you get your darkness loss, you get dazed. That's actually much better than getting stunned, because stun, you can't do anything. Wow, so at least we know what to do. If we do a darkness deck, if we get to this point, we know how to deal with the whole darkness problem. I am going to do a darkness deck, but again, it's
Reroll
not
button.
on
Select
my
reroll
short
button for
list.
Sacred Shield.
All right,
Select Butcher
obviously
whenever
we know
you defeat a
we're gonna
foe.
take,
Upgrade a
right,
random
the
action in your
first
deck by
one,
1.
First option.
Reroll button for Sacred Shield. 1 rerolls remaining.
Yeah.
Select
let's
Alchemist
reroll
transmute
the
all your
other
basic
two
attacks
just
into different
for
cards.
fun.
Reroll button for Daywalker. 0 rerolls remaining. Select Seductive whenever you spend dex. Inflict 2 charm. If you are performing, increase your current
Let's see
performance
what
by 1.
Daywalker would have given us.
Select Butcher whenever you defeat a
Oh,
foe.
this is if
Upgrade a
you're
random action in your
a
deck by
bard.
1.
That's a great card. That's a great
You gain 8
setup.
gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Battle
Let's
momentum.
take
Stacks 2
Butcher.
foes gain.
That's
Enemy
a
status. Battle
wonderful.
momentum. Crescendo. Dex
All
2.
right, we're
If you are
looking
currently
good.
settings.
We're looking good.
Settings. Crescendo. Enemy
We are
status.
pretty
Battle
hurt,
area
though.
status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes. Enemy status. Battle momentum. Crescendo. Dex 2. If you are currently performing, perform 6 and start a new performance.
Oh, we gotta get
Charges.
our
2/2.
rewards.
Action. Rare. Perform. Increase your current performance by X, or start a new performance. Vile Skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt. Spoils of War. Dex 1. This combat. Conjure a random item at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Rare.
No. This is good if you want a random card. That's good for certain Arcanist decks and other decks.
Vials,
it gives you just a free
this combat. Conjure a random item at the start of your turn.
It doesn't fit our theme. It doesn't fit how we play. But you can enchant this so you always get it. It could give you something really good. You never know what you might get. If it's 0 cost, it's really good.
Gear.
I don't know if I want
if you
this
are currently
in my
performing,
deck,
perform 6
but
and
I'd
start
like
Vials,
to
Spoils of
enchant
War.
it one day
Dex
and see
1.
how
This
it
combat.
works out.
Conjure a random item at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Rare. Vials, Spoils of War.
We could
Dex
play
1.
with
This
it
combat.
a little bit
Conjure a random item at the start of your enemy's area status.
So
Battle player health 23. Player health
23.
23. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next. Area status. Battle momentum. Stacks 2 foes game. Settings.
One day.
Area status. Barricade. This barricade blocks your path. Leave area. Leave this area and venture forth.
I think we're done, aren't we?
Barricade. This barricade blocks your path. Player gold 129. Barricade. Leave area. Leave this area and venture forth. Leave area. Leave this area.
We're free.
The Isle of Talus. The Isle of Talus. Masks of Misery. Follow Balgur into the swirling vortex of time.
Let's get out of here. That was fun.
Temple of the Pyre. Death of Divinity.
I've
Travel
been
to the heart of a fiery volcano.
Of Talus before. They're fun. They're not too hard.
The Amber Means. Core. Travel deeper into the mountainside.
I've been there. That one's hard. That one has a super boss. I don't know how to beat
Temple
it.
of the
It's
Pyre.
like
Death of Divinity. Travel to the heart of a fiery
volcano.
volcano.
It's nasty. It kills you like real bad.
The Isle of Talus. Masks of Misery. Follow Balgur into the swirling vortex of time.
I hate the volcano. Balgur, this is an easy one. You can get some
Temple of the Pyre. Death of Divinity. Travel to the heart of a fiery volcano.
If I want to be a little poot butt, I might go there. I want to play something fun and hard, so maybe we'll play with these fire creatures. I know they're gonna... Well, our health is already low. I don't know why we're trying to go to something even harder. But, you know, we got to see what each one of these places is like. So
travel deeper into the mountainside.
Let's just go to the hard one.
The Amber Means. Core. Temple of the Pyre. Death of Divinity. Travel to the heart of a fiery volcano. The Isle of Talus. Masks of Misery. Follow Temple of the Pyre. Death of Divinity. Settings. Press to continue.
Oh,
Temple of the Pyre, the heart of an active volcano. An ancient temple stands carved from the powerful magical stone of the fiery mountain itself. Why the Dawnbringer would be interested in this ominous, and until recently, desolate site is yet unknown.
No, I don't think I've ever done this one.
Temple of the Pyre, the heart of an active volcano. And exploration. Settings.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this. The music is different.
Settings.
All right, first thing is up.
Decorate the temple entrance.
Let's get some enchanting done.
Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Opportunity treasure. Player gold 129. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await.
Oh yes, we need to go there.
Campsite A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
But
Campfire A warm fire and relative safe. Campfire remove a card. Heal 20%. Heal 21 health. Exploration. Player gold 129. Player gold 100. Glowing runes, bright symbols, decorate. Player gold 100. Character info.
There we go.
Use weapon power stock. Show deck. Current player health 49. Opportunity treasure. Traps or settings. Shine A glowing runes, bright symbols, decorate the temple entrance. Shine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shine of mirrors, a strange statue stares at you longingly, surrounded by various objects that share an exact counterpart amidst the rubble.
Let's check out the shrine first. Oh, that's gonna copy cards. That's really good. We can copy a card with this one. This is actually pretty powerful.
Hand the statue a coin.
I think I will copy my 11 power Greek bow if it lets me. It will copy a card, but do we want to copy a card? This could be
Shine of mirrors, a strange statue stares at you. Hand the statue a coin.
I do have a couple cards I wouldn't mind copying. Let's check our deck again.
Hand the statue a card.
Oh, I can't.
Select card.
I don't know if we want to copy
neutral 2. Street bow.
Cards,
+4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Street bow.
Let's just go for
+4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Ambush. Street bow. +4.
Oh,
neutral
good.
2.
Let's
Street
copy
bow.
our big Greek bow.
Neutral 2. Street bow. +11.
And then we'll get rid of one of our weaker ones.
Roll the bones. Disable. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Enchantment.
We'll get 2 of these, so we have... These both don't require us
+11. Neutral 2. Deal star 16 star damage. Ambush. Crit. Roll the bones. Disable. Street bow. +11. Neutral 2. Deals exploration. Use weapon power stocking. Player gold 129.
Okay, we got that was a good move. We get rid of
glowing
one of
runes,
our
bright
other
symbols,
cards.
decorate the settings.
You don't need all your
Opportunity
great
treasure.
balls. I
Traps
mean,
or
I
treachery
don't want
away.
those +4s are not doing us any good.
The cabin
right
A-log
now.
cabin rises into view through the undergrowth. The cabin A-log cabin rises into view through the undergrowth. The bark-covered loft chink with sand.
Let's
Enter the
just do
cabin.
that. Of course, always treasure.
Pass by the cabin. Enter
This
the cabin.
one's weak.
The cabin inside the cabin.
You
Cold ashes
never
rest
get
in a stone
anything out of
fireplace.
this one.
A wooden rope bed fills the far wall, and dust blows across the
Maybe
wooden
this time
floorboards.
I will, though.
Cook a meal. The cabin starting a fire. You manage to find several ingredients. A pot of honey, mustard, and dried herbs. All you
we
needed to
can
make a
cook
true
meal.
feast out of
Maybe
whatever
we'll
you
get
had on
some
hand already.
food.
Continue. Continue. The cabin as the smells of a well-cooked meal start to fill the cabin. The sensation of being watched
cool.
intensifies.
Maybe we will heal. Can we get some heals?
Call out. Eat the meal. Leave.
Uh-oh. Can we just eat? Leave us alone, you ghost.
Eat the meal. Call out. The cabin is the smells of the well. Call out.
We should just eat and leave.
The cabin you call out but get no response. Yet the feeling of being watched does not diminish. Eat the meal. The cabin after enjoying the meal you fall into a peaceful slumber and awake refreshed the next day. Continue.
Let's eat our meal before we die.
Continue. You heal 11 health. Exploration. Player gold 129.
Okay, good, he didn't kill us. Did we get any heals? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's a weird way that little scenario
Alchemist
goes
settings.
down. It's very hard to get anything out of that cabin, but that's the
Shine
best.
a strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shine of
Get an
misery the statue.
alchemist.
Shine of
You
misery the
could
statue. The
probably
twisted
buy
figure
a
stands out from its
potion.
surroundings. Out of its many contorted limbs. Two open.
Let's
Inspect the
check out
shrine.
the shrine first, because I'm.
Shine of misery the statue. The
I'm
twisted
very,
figure stands out from its surroundings.
No, I don't
Out of its
mess
many
with the
contorted
shrine of
limbs.
misery.
Continue. Continue. Balgur Blightbane. Balgur spits at the statue's feet. What is this creature? What is this creature? Balgur Blightbane, unless my memory betrays me. This particular one is known as Serampet, a miserable creature, worshipped by its equally pitiful kind. Who is its ill? Balgur Blightbane, they have no name in your tongue. Hunter, but a name that fits as scavengers. Precursors to suffering wherever they may find it. Now, inspect the shrine. Offer a card. Leave. Leave.
This one I don't think it does anything to the shrine. We just leave. We could offer one of our.
Balgur Blightbane. Balgur narrows his eyes and seems to pay more
weapons,
attention to
but
this.
he can take one of your good
Exploration.
weapons too.
Player
so
gold
be
Gold 129. Enemy
We're
aura.
not gonna
Sermon.
deal with
At the start
it.
of the turn, gain difficulty anger and left brace difficulty +1 right brace regenerate. Player gold 129. Character info. Enemy settings. Glowing runes, bright symbols decorate the temple entrance. Mini boss firelighter gelane cleanse this corruption.
We can go
Blacksmith
to
the fire still burned bright inside the
temple.
workshop. Regger Firehorn a sturdy man swings.
Ew.
Regger Firehorn a
Got
sturdy
a
man swings a hammer at his
jellyfish.
blackened anvil before he looks up.
Oh,
How can old Regger help now?
yeah, blacksmith. Regger, what's up,
20
my
gold.
brother?
Upgrade a card. 30 gold. 50 gold.
Yeah,
Upgrade all your
mate,
basic.
what's
You lose
up?
minus 50 gold.
Let's get
Greepo
let's
upgraded.
get some
Greepo
upgrades
upgraded.
here.
Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Exploration. Glowing runes, bright symbols decorate the temple entrance. Settings. Pyrite martyr proving themselves with anyone's blood.
All right, cool. That was sweet. That's exactly what
Campsite
we
a brief
needed.
respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire a warm fire and remove a card.
Ooh, got
Heal
some
20%.
pyrite.
You heal 21 health. Exploration. Player
Let's
health
get
81.
some more heals. We need to get our healing up. And we're starting to get back into better territory. This particular hunter build, we didn't play the build where we can get health back with that one special attack. That's the one that bleeds the enemy plus gives us a potion of healing. That actually is a really good super ability. A little better than evasion, because evasion's not that hard to come by. So when we play the hunter again, I think we're
Collector
going
any
to
cards for
choose
trade.
that one.
Adventurer.
Because we're finding enough evasion
Player health
already.
81.
You know?
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 16.
Oh, we got a
Potion sash.
collector.
Neutral 1.
Do we have
Activate.
anything?
Conjure a random potion. Rogue's locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include cards
let's
that
see if
cost
we have
dex.
anything to give
Utility.
up.
Uncommon. Evasion. Greepo. +7. Greepo. +5. Neutral. Greepo. +5. Neutral. Greepo. +5. Neutral. Greepo. +9. Neutral. Greepo. +12. Neutral to Greepo. +12. Neutral to leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evasion ranged. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
It's really time to start. He gave us a lot of money
Poison coding.
last time.
Dex 1. This combat. Inflict
It may
3
be
poison
time
whenever
to
you hit with
start
the melee or ranged action
tuning and
utility.
getting rid of
Common.
some of these
Poison.
weaker
After play.
cards, you
Sanguine
know?
stat. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a materialize utility. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start. Surge of dexterity. Gain. Surge of strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 Vile Skewer. Dex STR 1. Deal 2 damage. Inflict bleeding and poison equal to the damage dealt melee. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card. Close deck list.
I think we're going to get rid of Vile Skewer.
Current cards in deck.
It's kind of
16.
weak.
Collector any cards for trade. Adventurer, player, collector any cards for trade. Adventurer, the collector Adventurer. You wouldn't have stumbled upon it. What do you want? Hand over a card. Select card.
Let's give him that Vile
Greepo. Leaping shot. Poison
Let's
coating.
give him a
Potion
card.
sash. Rogue's locket. Sanguine stat. Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Toxicity. Vile skewer. Dex STR1. Deal 2 damage. Card removed. Card destroyed. The collector a rather plain looking thing, but it'll do. I suppose I have some gold and a potion to spare.
We don't need this card. We'll give him that card. It's not worth very much. Oh, good. We'll take it. We'll take gold and a potion. That's kind of what we want. We just don't need that card. It's just not strong enough. And we've never upgraded it. And again, it's what I feared. It's a good card, but it's a very beginner novice card. It just doesn't compete with all the other cards like poison coating, potion satchel.
Disable. Dex
All the other
STR1.
cards are a lot better.
Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health. If you exploration. Player health 81.
We got a nice healing potion, a little bit of
Glowing
money.
runes, bright symbols
It's really
decorate the
good.
temple entrance. Player gold 94.
All right, our health is
Glowing
getting
rune,
back
alchemist,
up
my potions
there.
are at least 47%
Our money
safe.
is really good.
Glowing runes, bright symbols decorate. Player gold 94. Glowing runes, bright symbols decorate the temple entrance.
Another alchemist.
Glowing runes
We don't really
illuminate
need
the long
you.
passage into the heart of the volcano.
Let's check out these runes. I've never dealt with these, so
Inspect
let's
the
figure
runes.
out this little puzzle.
Ask
These are
Baldur about the
obviously
runes.
puzzles and lore
Glowing runes
combined,
off.
which
Those.
is really
Ellipsis.
a lovely
Balgur's green eyes
combination.
focus on the runes before he shakes his head.
Let's ask Balgur. Balgur, what is this crap?
Continue. Balgur Blightbane something about a fire revealing truth, cleansing imperfections, and
Baldur,
defeating the
you're
darkness.
always
Might as well attitudes a
shaking
pot of
your
piss.
head.
The usual ramblings of fanatics. Balgur Blightbane something about go through the tunnel.
Vulgar, you
Go
think
through the tunnel.
everybody's a fanatic. You're a
Exploration.
fanatic.
Player gold 94. Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst Parites. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of
Ask Uncle
adventure.
Kura.
Campfire a warm fire and remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 21 health. Exploration.
Oh yeah,
Player gold
heal,
94.
heal. Get the heal.
Merchant
get
have a
the
look at our
heal.
wares. Friend. Refresh stock cost 1
Excellent. Now our
Fanisher.
health
Melee
is
cost
getting
10.
up
Dex 1.
there.
Deal 4 damage.
Ooh,
Ambush.
merchant,
1000 cuts
let's
cost 10.
check you
Dex 1.
out.
Deal 3
I do
damage
wanna
4.
see if
Each
he
of your
has
decks.
anything good.
Furious recovery cost 1000 cuts cost 10. Dex 1. Deal 3 damage 4. Each of your decks. Melee. Common.
Whoa. Let me read that again.
Furious recovery costs 20. STR1. Gain 1 rally and shuffle up to 1 fury card. S. From your
That's
discard
not
pile into your
bad,
deck.
but it's
Upgrade.
not
Great
very
bonds
much
cost 20.
damage.
STR2 life 1. Cleanse all days. Dominated and pin. Enter frenzied stance. Reliable utility. Uncommon. Reliable. The ambush. Bloodlust. Cascade. Continuity. Finale. Flanking. Flow. And frenzy conditions are always met. Reliable cards ignore disabling conditions like jinx. Stunned. Pinned or dominated. Cleanse. Removes an affliction. Affliction. A negative effect such as poison. Bleeding or dazed. Frenzied stance. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, draw a card. You are immune to dominated.
This is not a bad card. It really stops a lot of stuff. Good when you're going to that volcano. That volcano.
Furious
dealing with
recovery
that
cost.
succubus.
Great bonds cost 20.
This is a great
STR2
card
life 1.
for that.
Cleanse all days. Dominated and pin.
It's
Enter
really
frenzied stance.
heavy-handed,
Reliable
too.
utility. Furious Great bonds cost 20. STR2 life 1. Cleanse all days. Dominated and pin. Enter frenzied stance. Reliable utility.
Gets rid of,
Uncommon. Reliable. The ambush. Bloodlust. Cascade. Continuity. Finale. Flanking. Flow.
Gets
And
rid
frenzy
of
conditions
pin
are always
if it
met.
isn't already
Reliable cards ignore
pinned.
disable. Battle command costs 40. STR1.
Might
This
wanna
combat.
go for
Gain
it,
fortified
but
and
I
4
don't
armor
know.
after you
It's
play
a
or make
little-
4 basic attack. Dull axe
I'm
costs
using
10. Dex
evasion,
STR2.
so-
Salvage costs 10. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Rebound. 0/2. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand utility. Thundergod's Fury costs 20. Dex STR1. This combat. Gain 1 anger whenever you inflict a critical hit utility. Uncommon. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Lust for blood costs 40.
This
Dex
doesn't do
STR1
what?
life 2. Gain ferocious equal to your foe's bleeding. Then draw. Refresh
I
stock
don't
cost.
do much
Lust for blood costs 40.
crits.
Dex STR1 life 2. Gain ferocious equal to your foe's bleeding. Then draw a card. Darkness 8 corruption. Rare. Ferocious. Your next critical hit deals 1 additional damage and heals you for 1 health per stack of ferocious. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. Refresh stock costs 1 Fanisher.
I haven't done ferocious very much.
You lose 1 Fanisher. Julius,
I
I'll show
don't
you the
see
special stock.
anything really like sick in here. Let's refresh.
Close merchant. Damnation costs 40. Dex STR3. Deal 5 damage.
Okay, Julius,
Repeat for
what
every
you
5
got
souls
in
you
your
collected.
private
0. Execute.
stash?
Lose all your souls and gain that much health. Magic. Rare. Bury alive costs 40. Dex STR1. Move your deck into your discard pile. Return up to 3 cards to your hand
nice.
utility. Rare. Grievous injury costs 40. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 3 damage. Bloodlust. Life drain. Rebound. 0/4. Inflict a deep wound melee. Rare. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Deep wound. Inflicts bleeding every turn. A target who has sustained 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain.
Oh, this one's
Bloodlust.
cool.
Bloodlust requires the enemy to have the bleeding affliction. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal.
This is a good card, actually.
Reaper's Grievous injury costs 40. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 3 damage.
This is
Bloodlust.
actually
Life
not
drain.
a bad
Rebound.
card.
0/4. Inflict a deep wound melee. Rare. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Deep wound. Inflicts bleeding every turn. A target who has sustained 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain. Bloodlust. Bloodlust requires the enemy to have the bleeding affliction. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal.
I might want to play with this. It seems a little slow because rebounds are slow. But giving him a deep wound and getting... I've never
injury cost
killed
40.
anybody
Dex STR1
with
life
5
1. Deal 3 damage.
wounds.
Bloodlust.
You know,
Life
most
drain.
enemies can
Rebound.
remove
0/4.
those
Inflict a deep wound melee. Rare. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Deep wound. Inflicts bleeding every turn. A target who has sustained 5 or more deep wounds is instantly slain. Bloodlust. Bloodlust requires the enemy to have the bleeding affliction. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal.
It doesn't heal for much, so don't expect much. This is a card if you get early.
Reaper's Mark costs 40.
Really
Dex
powered
STR1.
up.
Deal 3 damage.
I'd love
After
to
you lose all
play
darkness.
with it,
Inflict a deep wound.
but
Cosmic
it's
guidance
gonna
costs
make my
20.
deck
Dex is
slow.
1. Gain 2 focus and conjure a started or lose half your focus and gain health for each point lost. 0 magic. Uncommon. Focus. At the start of the turn, draw an additional card if you have 5 or more focus. Cosmic healing. Lose half your focus. Then gain health for each point lost. Left brace. My. Status. Focus. / to right brace. Cosmic insight. Gain 2 focus and conjure a starter. Starter. Deal. Damage 1+. My. Status. Focus. 3 right brackets. Damage. Improved by focus. Play 10 starters. Add a revelation to your deck.
Starter. Star Dart Dex seems weird.
Skill should cost 10.
I mean,
Foretell 3.
I want
Your
to
next
play
ranged attack
Revelation.
critical
I want
hits.
to play...
Gain barrier for each
I've
damage
never
it dealt
played the
utility.
Star Dart
Common.
deck.
Critical
One
hit.
day.
Critical hits deal double damage.
Ooh. This is a great card because I'd get barrier for my big giant Greek bow that does a ton of damage, and
skill
it
should
would
cost
give
10.
me equal
Foretell 3.
number
Your next
of
ranged attack critical hits.
parrier.
Gain barrier
This
for each
is
damage
a
it dealt utility.
super
Skill should cost
defensive
10.
card.
Foretell 3. Your next skill should cost 10. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack critical hits.
Wait, what's the cost?
Skill should cost 10. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack critical hits. Gain barrier for each damage it dealt utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
This is incredibly sick. I can't pass this up in good conscience. This is amazing.
Safeguard costs 10. Invest
It's gotta
TR1.
be a,
Gain 1 ward. Draw
like,
a card. 3
trick
when conjured
to it.
magic.
It's gonna
Ward.
screw me
Whenever you gain an
somehow.
affliction, prevent that affliction and lower your ward by 1 instead. Fades at the start of the turn. Hollow tip ammo costs 40. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged
Safeguard
actions
is
critical
weak.
hit utility.
I got that
Rare.
one.
Critical hit. Critical
I
hits deal
never
double
liked
damage.
that card. Ooh. Wow, I can start making all these are some pretty badass little cards you've got there, Julius. I could get crits on my
Pickpocket
range
cost 10.
attacks,
Dex
and
1.
my Greek
Deal
bow
1
can
damage.
start hitting
Ambush
like
and
a
unhit.
truck.
Deal the potion and
It's
gain 3
almost
gold.
like I can
Charges.
do a
1/1 melee.
crit build,
Common.
you know?
Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Dealt. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected cards. On hit. Requires the attack to have
This
hit the
is
target.
actually
And dealt
a
damage.
very good card.
Pickpocket costs 10. Dex 1. Deal 1 damage. Ambush and on hit. Deal the potion and gain 3 gold.
Most enemies
Charges.
block
1
it,
slash.
but it's
Hollow
a
tip ammo
very
costs
good
40.
card.
Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions Hollow tip ammo costs 40. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions critical hit utility. Rare. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
I like all these.
Safeguard
I'm
costs
sorry.
10. Invest. Skill should cost 10. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack critical hits. Gain barrier for each damage. You lose minus 10 gold. Safeguard costs 10. Hollow tip ammo costs 40. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions
I'm
critical
buying
hit
that
utility.
card. That's
Rare.
just a
Critical
sick
hit.
card.
Critical hits deal double damage. Pickpocket. Hollow tip ammo costs 40. Neutral 1. Pickpocket costs 10.
really
Dex
like
1.
this
Deal 1
card.
damage.
Doing
Ambush and on.
crits
Hollow tip
is
ammo costs 40.
amazing.
Neutral 1. You lose minus 40 gold.
But I like pickpocket too.
Pickpocket
Let's
costs
just take
10.
hollow
Dex 1.
tip.
Deal 1 damage.
Okay,
Ambush
I
and on hit.
spent
Deal the
way
potion and
too
gain
much
3 gold.
money here.
Charges.
Good
1/1
Lord,
melee.
have mercy.
Common. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card. Hollow tip. Pickpocket costs 10. Dex 1. Deal 1 damage. Ambush and on hit. Deal the potion and
It
gain 3
steals
gold.
potions,
Charges.
which is
1/1
really
melee.
nice.
Common. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Dealt. Select 1 of 3 randomly selected cards. On hit. Requires the attack to have hit the target.
This is a
and
weak,
dealt damage.
too weaker card
Pickpocket
for this
costs
point of the game.
Grievous injury
But it
cost.
does
Very
get
life
you
cost.
some
Damnation cost.
potions,
Close
but it's-
merchant. Close merchant.
I'm gonna skip
Explanation.
it.
Settings. Settings. Burnt missive pieces of parchment scattered amongst the ashes.
We're gonna play a little crit, a little late minute crit build here.
Burnt missive, you find a partially burnt parchment. It's burnt missive, you find a partially burnt parchment. Its contents barely legible. The remaining ashen letters reads.
Sounds like a clue.
Continue. Burnt missive, ellipsis. We urge you to reconsider. This world is lost to darkness, as you've acknowledged in our previous conversations. If there was any other way, ellipsis. Keep reading. Lead. Keep reading. Burnt missive, you continue to sift through the ashes, picking up another piece of the letter.
No, we're not giving up, dude.
Continue. Burnt missive, ellipsis. Our resources have only grown. Every last one of us is prepared to make the necessary sacrifices. Ellipsis. Continue. Continue. Burnt missive, the document is signed by the Tiffidiker. Other parts of the scorched parchment are too damaged to gather any more information. Lead. Lead.
Sounds like a conspiracy.
Exploration. Player gold 44.
Well, something's going on.
Enemy aura. Blessed. At the start. Settings.
Alchemist,
my potions are at least 47% safe. Pyrite martyr proving themselves with any. Pyrite lancer enforcers of the will. Enemy aura. Blessed. At the start of the turn. Double your blessings. Player gold 44. Enemy aura. Blessed. Pyrite lancer enforcers. Pyrite martyr proving themselves with anyone's blood.
Let's start dealing with these pirates.
You gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains blessed enchantment. Enemy gains martyrdom enchantment. Enemy gains fire resistance enchantment.
Let's
your turn.
go for these guys.
Plus 12. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Reliable. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Sanguine stat. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Repo. Plus 7. Bonus. Healing potion. 1 use. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Actions. Healing. Potion. Sanguine stat. Deck. Repo. Plus 12. Bonus. Enemy takes 42 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Sanguine stat. Dex S. Player. Enemy. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Pyrite Martyr. Enemy health 3. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. Hex. Attack. Enemy enemy status. Bless. Player status. Killer instinct. Player status. Hey. Enemy stat. Player health 102. Show death. Player energy. STR 1. End turn. Character info. Sanguine stat. Dex STR 1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Repo. Plus 7. Neutral 2. Deals. I don't have enough energy. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10. Player status. Killer instincts. Healing. Potion sash. Sanguine stat. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. You gained sanguine stat enchantment. Character info. Potion sash. Neutral 1. Repo. Potion sash. I don't have enough energy. Repo. Plus 7. Neutral 2. Materialize. Deal 1 pierce. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Player status. Sanguine stat. Gain 1 evasion. Healing potion. 1 use. Repo. Plus potion. Character. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Flagellate. You block the damage. You block the damage. You take 1 damage. Expel evil. Player your turn. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Hollow tip ammo. Your next 3 ranged actions critical hit. Repo. Plus 12. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Hollow tip ammo. You gain hollow tip ammo enchantment. Repo. Plus 12.
We got
bonus.
The combo.
Neutral 1. Deal star 42 star damage.
Combo.
Ambush. Critical hit. Let's lock it. Gain dex and repo. Plus 5. Neutral player status. Hollow tip repo. Plus 12. Bonus. The enemy takes 42 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Character info.
Let's go for it. Wow. It's nasty. But it can't double crit because we already have a crit. So it's not as good a combo as I thought because it already crits because it has the reliable
player gold 44
kind of designation.
Character info.
So,
Next. Repo upgraded. Repo upgraded.
It
You gain
crits
5
already,
gold.
Mike.
Player health 101.
Oh, I
Player
forgot
gold
about
49.
that. When
Enemy
I beat
status.
an enemy,
Blessed. At the start of the turn, double your blessings. Enemy status. Martyrdom. Whenever a pyrite dies. Enemy status. Fire resistance. At the start of your turn. Enemy status. Martyrdom. Whenever a pyrite dies, you start next combat with burning equal to the overkill.
Oh no. Oh Jesus, no. If I overkill these pirates, they become like monsters. Okay, I gotta
enemy
be
status.
careful.
Fire resistance.
I gotta be
at the start of your turn. Blast shield. STR1.
Ouch.
Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger.
That's nasty.
Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take enemy blast shield. STR1. Gain 12 armor. Gain 5 stagger. Action. Common. Wild Surge. STR2 Life 2. Gain 8 STR. At the end of turn. Lose all energy and take 5. Barbarism. STR2. This combat. Add a Fury to your discard pile at the start of turn. Add Blast Shield to deck. Enemies. Player health 101. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 9. Skip. Carrot. Player. Enemy status. Blessed. At the start of the turn. Double your blessings.
I gotta watch this overkill
enemy
stuff.
status. Martyrdom. Whenever a pyrite dies, you start next combat with burning equal to the overkill. Player health 101. Show deck. Skip rewards.
I don't know how
use
much
weapon
it
power
was.
stocking weapon. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your
Bye.
weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Enemy aura. Blessed. At the start. Player gold 49. Character info. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbue killer instinct. Enemy aura. Blessed. At the start of the turn. Double your blessed. Player gold 49. Character info. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Show deck. Current card. End of settings. Mini boss Firelighter Gelane cleanse this corruption. Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst Pyrites. Pyrite Lancer Enforcers of the Will of the Enemy Aura. Sermon. The Pyrite Lancer Enforcers of the Will of the Flame.
I gotta be careful with this.
You
I
gain
don't
Killer
want to
Instincts
follow these
enchantment.
guys
Enemy
up.
gains Blessed enchantment. Enemy gains Sermon enchantment. Enemy gains First Strike enchantment. Enemy gains Fire Resistance enchantment. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy playing cards. Zealous Strike. You take 5 damage. Zealous Strike. You take 5 damage. Your turn. You gain 40 burning stacks. Griepo. Plus 12. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Reliable.
Okay,
Range basic attack.
okay.
Common.
40
Evasion.
bro,
When dealt melee damage.
Jesus
Reduce the first damage taken to 0.
Christ.
Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Okay. This is the worst thing, the worst debuff I've ever seen in my life. Worst debuff ever. Oh God, Jesus. We need something to get rid of these afflictions. So we gotta kill this guy fast before we get hit with those burning
gain
stats.
SDR and 1 leaping shot.
Don't
Plus 2.
overkill
Griepo.
him enough
Plus
to
13.
get more.
Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 44 star damage. Ambush. Critical
Yeah,
hit.
let's
And gain
see.
evasion. Reliable. Range basic attack. The player stat. Enemies press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Pyrite Lancer.
Okay, that
Enemy
should
health
just
62.
about
Enemy
kill
energy
him.
0. Enemy hand. Other. Attack. Heal. Enemy description Enforcers of the Will of the Flame. Enemy status. Player status. Burning. Griepo.
Okay, he has
Plus
62
12.
health.
Bonus. Neutral 2.
I think we
Character
can
info.
kill him just perfectly.
Griepo. Plus 12. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 42
Let's try
star
to
damage.
kill him as
Ambush.
fast as we
Toxicity.
can. We need
Dex 1.
60
Inflict 5
damage.
poison. Your poison deals 1 Surge of Strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Action. Common. Leaping shot. Plus 2. Deal star 8 star damage. Gain 1 evasion. Ranged action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
8
plus 13.
damage.
Bonus. Neutral 2.
8 plus,
Deal star 44 star damage.
that is
Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion.
52.
Reliable. Range basic attack. Player status. Burning. Griepo. Plus 13. Bonus.
Okay,
Neutral 2. Deal star 44 star
44
damage.
damage.
Ambush.
No, I
Leaping
don't
shot.
want that.
Plus 2. Deal star 8 star damage. Gain 1 evasion. The enemy takes 8 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Surge of strength. Gain You heal 1 health. Griepo. Plus 13. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 44 star damage.
God.
Enemy takes 44 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2. Griepo. Player status. Burning. Stacks 40 at the enemy status. Blessed. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Pyrite Lancer.
Alright,
Enemy
so
health
he
10.
should have a
Enemy
little
energy
health
0.
left.
Enemy hand. Other. Attack. Heal. Enemy description. Enemy status. Blessed. At the start of the turn. Double your blessings.
Okay, we
Player
need
status.
to only
Burning.
do 10
Stacks
damage
40 at the end of
if we
the
can
enemy
help
status.
it.
Blessed. At the start of the turn.
How do you
Player
get rid of
player
these
health 92.
stacks of fire?
Show deck. Current player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1. End turn. Character info. Griepo. Plus 12. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict
Can't
5
you
poison.
just-
Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Action. Common.
I don't want to do
Enemy
42
gain 5 poison
damage.
stacks.
Let's hit him with that.
Griepo. Plus 12. Neutral 2.
That
Deal star
might
42 star
hurt him
damage.
enough to
Player
kill
status.
him. Maybe
Burning.
he'll-
Stacks 40
he'll
Griepo.
burn himself
turn.
down.
Character info. Griepo. Plus 12. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Reliable. Range basic attack. Common. Player status. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 when
Man,
dealt
he's
melee
gonna hit
damage.
me for
Reduce the
40
first damage taken to
damage.
0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Player status. Haste. Agree. Player health 92.
This
Show
is
deck.
where we need
Player
some
energy.
fire,
ST. End turn.
like,
Enter. You take 40 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 1 regenerate stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger
Well,
stacks.
that's just
Enemy
in our
gained 2
turn.
regenerate
Nothing we
stacks.
can do.
Enemy playing cards. Blazing weapon. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gains blazing weapon enchantment. Zealous strike. Enemy takes 2 damage. You take 7 damage. You gain 7 burning stacks. Your turn. End turn. Healing. Player. Enemy status. Blessed. Press for detailed enemy. Enemy name Pyrite Lancer.
Well,
enemy health
at
6.
least he's
Enemy
taking
energy
some
0.
damage.
Enemy hand. Heal.
Ouch.
Attack. Enemy player status. Burning. Healing potion. Skill shift. Healing
Okay,
potion.
6
You heal
damage.
15 health. Skill
Let's
shift.
not give him
Foretell
any
3.
more.
Your next ranged attack critical hits. Gain back. Rogue's Locket. Gain dex and evasion. The Griepo.
take that.
Plus 5. Neutral 1. Deal star 10 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range basic attack. Common. The Griepo. Plus 9. Neutral 1. Deal star 14 star damage. Player
Okay,
status.
that's
Burning. Griepo.
acceptable.
Plus 5. Rogue's Locket. Skill shift. Foretell 3. Your next character info. Skill shift. Rogue's Locket. Gain dex. Griepo. Plus 5. Neutral 1.
Okay,
Deal star
let's hit
10
him
star
with that
damage.
10. That's 4
Enemy takes 10
stacks
damage.
of overkill.
Next.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
Show deck. Next.
This is a
Griepo
very
upgraded. Griepo upgraded.
disturbing
You gain 10 gold. Player health
thing
60.
going on here. Ooh. My Greek bow's getting strong. I like farming monsters, but this place does
deal
not
15
want me
damage.
farming.
On draw,
They
free
want
if you are below
to
enemy status.
just
Poison, death blow.
ruthless
STR3,
about this.
deal 15 damage. On draw, free if you are below 50% health. Melee action. Rare. On draw effects trigger whenever the card is drawn from your deck. Sharp wires. Dex 2, add a snare to the feast. Dex STR1, deal 4 damage. Execute, life drain. Melee action. Uncommon. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Enemies player health 6. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your suspended cage. Dozens of cages hang suspended. Settings. Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst varieties. Alchemist my potions are at least 47% safe. Suspended cage. Dozens of cages hang suspended above body lava.
We might want to start buying potions, but
Player
I'm
gold
so
59.
darn greedy. I want to get some more blacksmith action.
Suspended cage. Dozens of cages hang suspended above body lava.
We're saving it for the blacksmith.
Alchemist my
We
potions
might
are at
get a
least 47%.
blacksmith.
Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst
so
varieties.
greedy.
Settings. Settings. Pyrite Alchemist suspended cage. Dozens of player gold 59. Character info.
Right,
Use weapon power stocking weapon. Show deck. Current cards in deck.
Overkills
18.
are not there. Okay,
suspended cage. Dozens of cages hang suspended. Player gold 59. Alchemist my potions are at least 4. Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst varieties.
Nasty.
You gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains burning candle enchantment. Player status. Killer. Your turn.
Let's kill this last pyrite.
Enemy press for detail. Enemy status. Player status. Killer. Enemy press for
kill
detailed enemy. Enemy name Pyrite Acolyte. Enemy health
overkill.
42. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Hex. Attack. Enemy description the most low. Enemy status. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Actions.
Okay, 42
plus
health.
12. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain
I think
evasion.
we can kill him in one shot.
Enemy takes 42 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Next.
Yep, perfect. Perfect. You know, there is a special ability that gives you some really cool power up. If you kill an enemy exactly to the health.
You gain 6 gold.
This would be a great level for those weapons. Ooh. Man, that talent that upgrades a weapon every time you kill a monster
Foretell 5. Ambush. Draw a card. Action. Common.
It's so
Foretell.
good.
Look at the top X cards of your deck. Put one on top, and the others at the bottom of your deck. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round.
I might want to start paring my deck down because we're getting so good. It might be time to drop Leaping Shot. It's good, but we don't really need it. Though it is part of our evasion build.
Skip rewards.
It's just time to start making our deck a little
Player gold 65. Skip rewards. Show deck. Current player health 60. Show deck. Current cards in deck 18. Hollow tip ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions critical hit utility.
Our health is low too.
Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
Let's see if there's anything we can get rid of. I think this was a mistake to buy this card. I think it was a huge waste of money.
Gain dex and evasion.
I think we might
Rewards include
drop
cards that
this
cost
card.
dex. Utility. Uncommon. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage take. Envy. When drawn, your opponent gains 2 anger. Unplayable
We
corruption.
might drop
Common.
this rogue's
Anger.
locket.
Increases the
It's
damage dealt
not
by actions by
doing
1 per stack of
anything.
anger.
Oh, we do have a corruption in our deck. What
Rogue's
the
lock. Envy.
hell?
When drawn, your opponent gains 2
What
anger.
are you doing in
Unplayable
my
corruption.
deck? Get
Common.
the hell out of my
plus
deck,
9. Neutral.
Envy.
Creepo. Plus 14. Creepo. Plus 5. Creepo. Plus Creepo.
Okay,
plus
that's
Creepo.
gotta go.
Plus 6. Creepo. Plus 12. Sleeping shot. Plus 2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evasion ranged. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Poison coating. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit with a melee or ranged action utility. Sanguine
think
stat.
we're getting
Dex
rid of
STR1.
Leaping
Gain
Shot.
1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a materialize utility. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then skill shift. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack critical hits. Gain barrier for each damage it dealt utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
I like this one still, but I wonder if it works if my card's already going to critically hit.
Surge of dexterity.
We're going to get rid of that
leaping shot.
poison
Plus 2.
tipped
Deal
one,
star 4 star
and we're
damage.
definitely getting rid
Gain
of
1
the
evasion
leaping
range.
shot.
Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage. Creepo. Leaping shot. Plus 2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evasion
Well,
range.
see, the thing
Common.
is, leaping
evasion.
shot I
when
think
dealt melee
is
damage.
free.
Reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Poison coating. Sanguine stat.
I don't know if I'm going to get rid of it because
Surge
it's
of
free.
dexterity. Gain surge of strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Close deck list.
Hard choices, but I
Show
think
deck.
leaving
Current
shot's
cards in
gonna
deck.
stay,
18.
and
Enemy
that
status. Burning. Reconnaissance.
bullet
Settings.
thing is gonna go.
Add Feral Strikes to deck.
I hate to waste money.
Add Battle Creature deck. Add Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Battle Creep. Gain SDR and rally. Frenzy. Draw a card. Action. Reconnaissance. Enemy status.
I don't like
player
that
health
one.
60. Show deck. Skip rewards.
That one's
Exploration.
good.
Use
but I
weapon
don't
power.
want
Stocking
it.
weapon. Use your weapon power. Alchemist. My
Nothing
potions are at
good.
least 47% safe. Settings. Mini boss Firelighter. Gelling
Nothing
cleanse
good.
this corruption. Enemy aura. Sermon. At Pyrite Acolyte the most enemy aura. Sermon. At the start of the turn. Gain difficulty anger and left brace difficulty +1 right brace regenerate. Mini boss Firelighter Gelling cleanse this corrupt. Settings.
Anger. The deadly sins are at work. Well, we might as well. We gotta take out this jellyfish. I'm not gonna use my super because if it takes my super to beat it, and then my super's not even that good, it's not gonna matter. I'll save it for the final boss. I really need to heal. We're not even.
Mini boss fight.
We're
Enemy
almost
aura.
half
Sermon.
health.
Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst Pyrites.
Yeah, and we need a campsite.
Alchemist my potions
We
are at
gotta
least
get rid of
40.
some
Player gold
cards.
60. Alchemist Pyrite Acolyte the most loyal amongst Pyrites. You gain Killer
Oh,
Instincts
there's another
enchantment. Enemy
Pyrite.
gains Sermon enchantment. Enemy gains Burning Candle enchantment. Your turn.
Let's get rid of that pirate. I like killing
Enemy gains
these
2 anger
pirates.
stacks. Creepo. +7. Neutral 2. Deal star 32 star damage. Players. Enemy status. Sermon. At the press for detailed enemy name Pyrite Acolyte. Enemy health 42. Enemy energy 0. Enemy
What's
hand.
his health?
Attack. Heal. Enemy player status. Killer instinct. Enemy status. Sermon. Players. Creepo. +7.
Oh,
Bonus.
another 42.
Neutral
I
2.
can
Deal
kill
star
him
32 star
easily.
damage. Ambush. Critical hit. Creepo. +14. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 46 star damage. Enemy takes 46 damage. You gain 1 evasion
32.
stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
Yeah,
Character
that'd
info.
do it.
Next.
A little overkill. A little overkill.
Creepo upgraded. Creepo upgraded.
Give
You
me
gain
my
6 gold.
upgrade.
Player health 60. Enemy sweeping strikes. STR1. Deal 3 damage. Lacerate. Dex STR1. Inflict 4 bleeding. Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
Lacerate's good, but you gotta get it early and power it up.
Harmful intent.
You
Dex
get
1.
Lacerate
Add 2
up
snares to the
like
foe's deck.
maybe
Ambush.
10
Upgrade all snares by 4.
bleeds.
Action.
It's
Common.
incredibly
Ambush.
powerful.
Ambush triggers whenever it is the add sweeping strikes to deck. Lacerate. Enemy player health 60. Show
Snares
deck.
are fun,
Skip
but
rewards.
you gotta run a snare deck.
Exploration. Use weapon power stock. Use weapon power stocking. Enemy aura. Sermon. Player gold 71. Character info. Use weapon power
No,
stocking
need
weapon.
it.
Use settings. Mini boss Firelighter Gelling cleanse this corruption. Alchemist my potions are at least 40. Suspended cage. Dozens of cages hang suspended above bubbly lava. Suspended cage. You turn a corner only to reveal the horrific sight. Dozens of cages hang suspended over lava-filled
Let's
pits.
look at these
Inside each cage you
suspended
notice several
cages,
figures
see
wearing the
what's
uniforms
going
that
on.
mark them as members of the Radiant Crusade. Who are you? I'll get you out. Who are you?
Oh, boy,
Viola
they're-
of the White Rose, one of the
Maybe
prisoners
we can
closest to
save
you,
these
looks
guys
up, her
and
eyes
get
widening at the
ourselves
sight of
some
your unexpected
heals.
presence. I am not with these fanatics if that's what you are asking. I will tell you everything I know, but I feel a lot better standing on solid
Oh,
ground.
Viola's here.
How can I help?
She's run across at a
Viola of
bad
the White Rose, the
times.
cage is suspended by a strange mechanism. The
She
fanatics
also
used it
does
to raise the cage over this pit.
ambience.
I assume it can lower us back down safely as well.
Let's see if we can get him out.
Continue. Suspended cage. The device is marked with 3 familiar-looking runes. The first one hums quietly, almost as if demanding an answer. Ellipsis.
Let's get her out.
Speak the word imperfection. Speak the word darkness. Speak the word truth.
Oh, great, a puzzle.
Speak the word darkness. Speak the word imperfection. Suspended cage. The device is marked with 3 familiar-looking runes. The first one hums quietly, almost as if demanding an answer. Ellipsis. Speak the word imperfection. Speak the word darkness. Speak the word truth. I don't have
What
time for
could that
puzzles.
be?
Speak the word truth. Suspended cage. The room lights up with a satisfying glow, while the second rune starts to hum,
Let's
expecting the second
try-
incantation.
Speak the word truth.
Speak the word darkness. Suspended cage. The room lights up with a satisfying glow, while the second rune starts to hum,
Okay, let's see
expecting the
if we can
second
get this
incantation.
one right.
Speak the word darkness. Speak the word truth. Speak the word imperfection.
Okay, what could this incantation be?
Speak the word darkness. Suspended cage. The hook which suspended the cage snaps open, sending the iron contraption into free fall into the pit below.
Let's say darkness.
Quickly pick the lock. Continue.
Oh no!
Quickly pick the lock. Viola of the White Rose,
I
the priestess,
screwed up.
steps out of the cage with remarkable elegance. Her soot stain,
Okay.
once white robes barely diminished the almost tangible aura of
Let's
grace around
pick the
her.
lock.
Thank you for your timely rescue, hero. I am in your debt.
Whew, that was close.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We need
Who
to
are you?
learn that code.
Viola
There's
of the White
probably
Rose, I am a
more
cleric of the White
treasure
Rose,
in there
an
if
order
we can
devoted
get
to the
that
words of the Lady
right.
of Light herself, to aid those in need, and be a conduit for the burning roses' mercy.
We know who she is, but
What are you doing
okay.
here? Viola of the White Rose, I was part of the Dawnbringer's entourage. We set out from Brightcandle to carve a path into Umbras, and into the Onyx Cathedral itself. However, once we reached the edges of the ramparts, the Dawnbringer revealed his real plans. Ellipsis. Continue. Viola of the White Rose. Several of our fellow Crusaders and Pilgrims revealed themselves to be part of a group that called themselves members of the Eternal Pyre. Continue. Viola of the White Rose. Fanatics who believe this world is beyond redemption and can only be cleansed through some kind of ritual. Continue.
Yeah,
Viola of the White Rose. Imagine my shock when our savior and champion of the Lady of Light herself turned out to be well aware of the infiltration. He led our crusade into this hidden temple and imprisoned everyone who would not convert to the outrageous beliefs of these fanatics. Where is the Dawnbringer? Where is the Dawnbringer? Viola of the White Rose. I suspect he is somewhere in the temple still. The fanatics mentioned him being the key to some sort of ritual. Whatever it is not the mercy the Lady of Light preaches, and must be stopped at all cost. Lead. Viola of the White Rose. I will tend to the wounded for now, but call on me if you are in need of assistance.
This is a lot of
Hero.
deep lore and very interesting.
Lead. Exploration.
Yeah, she
use weapon
gives
power.
you some
Shocking weapon.
nice
Use your weapon power to
improvements.
gain
I don't
evasion.
know
Temple
we have
ritual.
the
The inner
money.
sanctum of the volcanic temple. Player gold 71. Character info. Player gold. Temple ritual. The inner sanctum of the Alchemist. My
We
potions
just
are
need like
released. Enemy
100
aura.
gold to
Summon.
get
At the
in
start of
the
the turn.
unit.
Mini boss fire lighter gelling cleanse this. Enemy. Temple ritual. The inner sanctum of the volcanic temple. Heart of fire. You stand at the foot. Heart of fire. You stand at the foot of the stairs leading up to a fiery altar. At the very top, the angelic figure spreads its wings, casting a bright light in the
Check out
area.
this thing over here.
Observe the Dawnbringer. Call out to the Dawnbringer.
Maybe we can
Observe
get
the
some
Dawnbringer.
heals?
Corellian Salisbury, you are too late. Hero. The radiant
Oh,
figure shouts,
damn.
waving a brightly
I don't
blazing
wanna
torch
deal
from
with
one
him
side to the
yet.
other. All of these faithful men and women you slaughtered, they gladly and willingly gave their lives for what I'm about to do. Call out to the Dawnbringer. Rush up the stairs and attack. Call out to the Viola of the White Rose. Corellian. Before you say anything, the priestess pushes her way past you. Continue. Corellian Salisbury. Viola. The angelic figure seems to hesitate, pausing as he watches the soot-covered priestess struggle to rush up the blackened stairs. Say nothing. Use the distraction to attack. Use the distraction to attack. Say nothing.
I could help her or let her.
Use the
I don't
distraction
want
to
her to
attack.
sacrifice herself. I don't know what to do.
Corellian Salisbury, surprised by
I
her
don't
sudden
wanna
lunge up
deal
the
with the
stairs. The
Dawnbringer
Dawnbringer steps
right
back.
now,
His attention torn
you know?
between the priestess and your sudden assault. He drops the torch reflexively as he reaches for his weapons. Ellipsis. Continue.
Okay.
Continue.
We'll see how this goes.
You
I
gain
think
Killer
he's
Instincts
probably
enchantment.
gonna own
Enemy
us.
gains
He's
Sermon
very
enchantment.
tough.
Enemy gains Blessed enchantment.
I don't think that
Enemy
was
gains
a good
Radiant Armor
move I
enchantment.
made.
Enemy gains Radiant Persistence enchantment. Your turn. Poison coding. Dex 1. This combat. Inflict 3 poison whenever you hit with a melee or ranged action. Player. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy.
Oh,
Enemy name
Jesus
Dawnbringer
Christ.
Salisbury. Enemy health 128.
Paladins.
Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Heal. Other. Enemy. Player status. Killer. Poison coding. Dex 1. Repo. Sanguine stat. Repo.
Well, he doesn't
+5.
have that
Bonus.
much health,
Sanguine
though.
stat. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a material. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Hollow tip ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions critical hit. Action. Player status. Killer instinct. Poison. Player health 60. Show deck. Player energy. Dex. End turn. Character info. Poison coding. Repo. +5. Bonus. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Sanguine stat. Dex STR1. Gain 1 evasion. Gain immune to slowed. Conjure a materialize. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. You gain sanguine step enchantment. Poison coding. Dex 1. I don't have enough energy. Rogue's Locket. I don't have enough energy. Materialize. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks.
I'm gonna get rid of that Rogue's Locket. It's never
Player
coming
status.
through.
Sanguine stat. Gain 1. Hollow tip ammo. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Rogue's Locket.
He looks like he
Neutral
can't
1.
be
Poison
hurt.
coding. Dex 1. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gains radiant armor
He
enchantment.
has some
Enemy playing
weird-
cards. Lay on hands.
he has
Enemy
some
heals 10.
weird kind
Consecrate.
of thing
Enemy
on
gains
him.
consecrate enchantment. Radiant strike. You block the damage. Your turn. Enemy gained 2 anger stacks. End turn.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Player energy. Dex. Enter. Character info. Potion sash. Active. Character info.
He's got so much
Potion sash.
armor,
Repo.
so much
+8.
effects.
Bonus. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Envy. When drawn, your opponent gains 2 anger. Unplayable. Corrupted action. Common. Anger. Increases
Gonna
the
have
damage
to
dealt by
bleed him
actions
to
by 1
death?
per stack of anger. This card can't be played directly. Repo. +9.
Oh, I
Neutral 1.
forgot. I
Deal
gotta
star
get rid of
14 star
this.
damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range basic attack. Common. Evasion.
I
And dealt
gotta
melee
get
damage.
rid of
Reduce the
that.
first damage taken to 0. Then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Repo. Envy. When drawn. Leaping shot.
I
+2.
gotta get rid of
Enemy
that
takes 4
corruption.
damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stack. Enemy takes 2 damage. Envy. When drawn. Potion sash. Envy. When drawn. Your opponent gains 2 anger. Unplayable. Corrupted action. Repo. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Haste. Stacks. Player status.
Maybe
Evasion.
we'll get a good
Stacks 2. Player
potion.
status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Life drink. Player health 60. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Player health 6. Show deck. Current card. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR.
Oh,
1.
we got Life Drinker. That's good.
End turn. Character. Life Drinker Venom. Life 1. 1 use. Gain health equal to the next damage you deal. Conjure.
We don't
You take
have
1
much
damage.
energy, though.
You gain Life Drinker Venom enchantment. Envy. When drawn. Creepo. Plus 9. Neutral 1. Player status. Creepo. Enemy takes 14 damage. You heal 14 health. Enemy takes 1 damage. Envy.
At least I was able to heal
Player
14.
status. Killer instinct. Envy. Character.
You know, I like
End
Life
turn.
Drinker. It's one of my
Enemy
favorite
turn.
potions.
Enemy heals 4. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gained 5 anger stacks. Enemy gained 5 regenerate stacks. Enemy gains radiant armor enchantment. Enemy playing cards. Radiant strike. You block the damage. Radiant strike. You block the damage. Radiant strike. You take
Oh my
18 damage.
God.
You gained 18 burning stacks. Winged Avenger. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. End turn.
Ow.
Character info. Creepo.
Why
Plus
did I
14.
deal
Bonus.
with this
Neutral
stupid
1. Deal start.
Dawnbringer
Enemy takes 1
again?
damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 1. Skill shift. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack critical hits. Gain Dark. Creepo. Plus 5. Neutral 1. Player status. Burning. Stacks. Creepo. Skill shift. Foretell. Select card. Creepo. Plus 12. Neutral 2. Deal star 42 star. You gain skill shift enchantment. Player status. Burning. Stacks 18 at the end of the turn. Take 1 damage per stack of burning. Player status. Skill. Player. Creepo. Plus 5. Neutral 1. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 1. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Character info. Toxicity. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 22 damage. You gain 22 barrier stacks. Player status. Burning. Stacks 18 at the end of the turn. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks 2. Player status. Killer instinct.
At least he's finally
Player
being
status.
hit.
Haste. Stacks 2. Player status. Potion sash. Player status. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 2 activate. Bubbly brew. 1 use. Enemy takes 5 damage. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Player status. Burning. Stacks 8. Creepo. Plus 5. Neutral 1. Deal star 10 star damage. Enemy takes 10 damage. Character info. Player status. Burning. Stacks 18 at the end of the turn. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Character info. End turn. You take 18 damage.
I'm gonna hit him
Enemy
as many
turn.
times as
Enemy
I
gained 1
can.
anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gained 11 anger stacks. Enemy gained 11 regenerate
Wow,
stacks.
he's vulnerable.
Enemy gains radiant armor enchantment. Enemy playing cards.
Yeah, we're
Radiant strike.
dead.
You block the damage.
He's just
Winged
hitting
Avenger.
us so
Enemy gained
hard.
1 evasion stacks. Lay on hands. Enemy heals 10. Radiant strike. You take 12 damage. Your turn. Enemy gained 2 anger stacks.
I don't know what to do.
Character info.
This is
Creepo.
just a
Plus
fight
12.
we can't
Bonus.
even win.
Neutral 1.
We
Deal
should have
star
just
42 star
let her
damage.
deal with
Enemy
it.
takes
That
1
was
damage.
just
You
a
gain
bad
1
move.
evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Action. You heal 1 health. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Envy. When drawn, your opponent gains player status. Burning. Stacks 18 at the end of the player status. Poison damage. Player status. Killer instincts. Player status. Haste. Stacks 3 reduce the cost of the next drawn card by 1 energy. Then decrease haste by 1. Player status. Potion sash. Player status.
The one
Evasion.
bad thing
Surge.
about
Player health
taking new
26.
adventures
Show
are
deck.
you don't
Player energy.
know what
Dex.
not
1
to do.
STR. 3. End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity. A diamond potion. 1 use. Gain 1 impervious. Draw. You gained 1 impervious stacks. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range basic attack. Common. Evade. Character. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Rogue's locket. Gain deck. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stack. Player status. Burning. Stacks 8. Envy. When drawn, your opponent. Player status. Burning. Envy. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. A character info. End turn. You block the damage. Enemy turn. Enemy heal 17. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Enemy gained 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gained 25 anger stacks. Enemy gained 23 regenerate stacks. Enemy gains radiant armor enchantment. Enemy playing cards. Consecrate. Enemy gains consecrate enchantment. Radiant strike. You block the damage. Radiant strike.
25
you block the
anger
damage. Your turn.
stacks.
I've reached my maximum energy. Character info. Skill shift. Foretell 3. Your next ranged attack
How can
critical
you
hits.
have
Gain barrier for each
25
damage it
anger
dealt.
stacks? That's
Action.
ridiculous.
Common. Select card. Creepo. Plus 9. Neutral 2. Leaping shot. Plus 2. Creepo. Plus 6. Neutral 2. Creepo. Plus 6. Leaping. Creepo. Plus 9. Neutral 2. You gain skill shift enchantment. Creepo. Plus 5. Neutral 1. Deal star 20 star damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 barrier stacks. Creepo. Plus 8. Neutral. Enemy takes 13 damage. Creepo. Plus 5. Enemy takes 10 damage. Player status. Burning. Stacks 18 at the end of the turn. Take 1. Player status. Poison damage. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Barrier. Stacks 1 when dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of barrier. Barrier. Enemy status. Player status. Barrier. Stacks 1 when dealt damage. Take 1 less damage per stack of barrier. Barrier does not fade and can be dispelled. Enemy status. Sermon. At the start of the turn. Gain enemies. Player status. Killer in hollow tip ammo. Your next 3 ranged actions critical hit. You gain hollow tip ammo enchantment. Player status. Hollow tip ammo. Stacks 3 your next 3 ranged act. Player status. Burning. Stacks 18. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 2 STR. 3. End turn. Character info. Player status. Burning. Character info. End turn. You take 18 damage. Enemy turn. Enemy heals 46. Enemy gain 1 anger stacks. Enemy gain 2 regenerate stacks. Enemy gain 51 anger stacks.
I don't know.
Enemy gain 47 regenerate stacks. Enemy gains radiant armor enchantment. Enemy playing cards. Lay on hands. Enemy heals 10. Consecrate. Enemy gains consecrate enchantment. Radiant strike. You take 117 damage. You gain 117 burning stacks.
That's
You
really
gain
not
117
fair.
burning stacks. You gain 18 Fadishirts. Defeat.
That is so not fair. Yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair. He cheated. He had this ridiculous ability. And yeah, it's not fair. Anyway, we got our ass kicked for...
Bosses defeated 3. 3-0-0.
We should have just let
Damage rank
her
2,
talk
46.
to him. So we
Versatility
screwed
rank
up.
3,
So
12,
we'll know next time
250.
when we come here.
Wealth rank 2, 190. Daily Fadishirts
That
X2
was
X2.
really...
Time 3 hours. 30. Total score 900.
I hate him so much.
Fadishirts gained 18. Continue.
Well,
New game.
Look at some fate shards. Oh well. Well, that's gonna wrap it up, folks. Oh God, it's late. That was fun. We learned something. We've never really done that fight before. That is a very optional fight. The only way I can possibly see winning that battle is if you really have a great, super powerful one-shot combo. Maybe you could take him out in time. Or some way to prevent him from just being ridiculous. But I'll never deal with him again. I am not going after him again. I'm going to avoid him and just deal with the normal boss. But that's going to wrap it up for us today, folks. Thank you for coming to Game. Double tap the channel that describes absolutely everything. My name is Michael Gray. This is Easy Grind. High. Easy Grind with high commentary. Some moments of me just mentally just relaxing. But I appreciate all of you. Have a great rest of whatever you're doing. And take care, and I will see you again on next Easy Grind. Bye-bye.